Welcome to Coffee with Rios. Grab you some coffee, grab you some tea, grab you some water, grab you a little snack, something to eat. You know what I mean? And enjoy the stream. We sipping coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sipping coffee with Rios. We sipping coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sipping coffee with Rios. Sit down and get some knowledge. Positive vibes only, so leave the nonsense. Learn something new like you in college. And don't forget to pay homage. Let's discuss a life topic like politics or how to build a rocket. Haters gon' hate and try to mock it. So mugs in the chat cause they can't stop it. Leave the drama where it lay, cause I wanna hear what Rios got to say. Don't try to play no games, cause we sippin' with Rios today. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Enjoy the stream, y'all. Have fun. Remember, no trolling in the chat, cause you don't get kicked out. We don't play no games over here. Hey Rios, start it. Mr. H Havoc on the beat. Welcome to Coffee with Rios. Grab you some coffee, grab you some tea, grab you some water, grab you a little snack, something to eat. You know what I mean? And enjoy the stream. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Sit down and get some knowledge. Positive vibes only, so leave the nonsense. Learn something new like you in college. And don't forget to pay homage. Let's discuss a life topic like politics or how to build a rocket. Haters gon' hate and try to mock it. So mugs in the chat cause they can't stop it. Leave the drama where it lay, cause I wanna hear what Rios got to say. Don't try to play no games, cause we sippin' with Rios today. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Enjoy the stream, y'all. Have fun. Remember, no trolling in the chat, cause you don't get kicked out. We don't play no games over here. Hey Rios, start it. Mr. H Havoc on the beat. Welcome to Coffee with Rios. Grab you some coffee, grab you some tea, grab you some water, grab you a little snack, something to eat. You know what I mean? And enjoy the stream. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Sit down and get some knowledge. Positive vibes only, so leave the nonsense. Learn something new like you in college. And don't forget to pay homage. Let's discuss a life topic like politics or how to build a rocket. Haters gon' hate and try to mock it. So mugs in the chat cause they can't stop it. Leave the drama where it lay, cause I wanna hear what Rios got to say. Don't try to play no games, cause we sippin' with Rios today. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Enjoy the stream, y'all. Have fun. Remember, no trolling in the chat, cause you don't get kicked out. We don't play no games over here. Hey Rios, start it. Mr. H Havoc on the beat. Welcome to Coffee with Rios. Grab you some coffee, grab you some tea, grab you some water, grab you a little snack, something to eat. You know what I mean? And enjoy the stream. We sipping coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sipping coffee with Rios. We sipping coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sipping coffee with Rios. Sit down and get some knowledge. Positive vibes only, so leave the nonsense. Learn something new like you in college. And don't forget to pay homage. Let's discuss a life topic like politics or how to build a rocket. Haters gon' hate and try to mock it. So mugs in the chat cause they can't stop it. Leave the drama where it lay, cause I wanna hear what Rios got to say. Don't try to play no games, cause we sippin' with Rios today. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Enjoy the stream, y'all. Have fun. Remember, no trolling in the chat, cause you don't get kicked out. We don't play no games over here. Hey Rios, start it.
Good morning, everybody. This is the AM Wake Up Show with Rios. Hopefully everybody out there having a good morning. What's up, people? I missed y'all yesterday. Sorry about that. But this is the AM Wake Up Show with Rios, the best morning show in the whole wide world, Craig. What's going on with you beautiful people? What's going on with my family out there? Good morning, Bella. Bella's busy this morning. All good. Everybody, hit the like button. We only been in here for 1 minute, but hit the like button. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get to it. What y'all want to talk about this morning? I got some things on my mind. I got some stuff on my mind that I want to talk about, but what is it that you guys want to talk about? What's going on with y'all? First off, we can talk about ASAP Rocky's being free, not guilty, jumping over the benches to go hug his wife. Well, I don't even know if, actually, I don't know if Rihanna is his wife, his woman, his girlfriend, his partner, jumping over and hugging her. Then we got Bronny James is actually doing a lot better in basketball. I won't say a lot better in the NBA, but he's doing better in the G League, doing better in the NBA. We got the Neuralink. We got Doge firing the people that were investigating Neuralink, 20 people or something. So we got some stuff going on with Elon. We got some stuff going on with Trump. We got Bronny James and all the haters hating on Bronny. I want Bronny to win. I want Bronny to succeed, and it's a trip because when he's doing good, people are cheering for him. Like it's like people are really rooting for that young man, and I love that. So when he does good, you can hear the crowd going wild, and they just want him to do good. Like people got his back. Like they're champion behind Bronny. I love that. And then we got ASAP Rocky not going another black man not going to jail, being able to be with his children, be with his wife. I don't know much about the case, but I do know that brother is free, and I love that. First, Jay says, first, I thank God for waking me up today. New day, new opportunities, new blessings, new job sites. Let's go. What a blessing. What a blessing every day is that God gives us, right? Let's thank God. Let's be appreciative of every moment that we get, every day that we get to be alive, an opportunity to be impactful and being a blessing to somebody else out there. Two-tier justice system, another W for the rich. Yeah. Well, I'll take my W's however they come, in whatever system. I'll hold on to my joys. I'll hold on to my small wins. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he's rich, but I've seen rich brothers go to jail too. I missed y'all too, man. You know what I mean? My roadcaster was tripping. I was trying to turn it on. The roadcaster was like stuck in like update mode or whatever. And then by the time it started working, it was already time to take the kids to school. So I was having a few technical difficulties yesterday, but we back like we never left. Back to the regular scheduled program. No drama over here. No more drama. No more drama in my life. I feel like hey, Dante, I don't know, man. A lot of people don't have the balls to do denials, to deny a plea. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But no, because the thing is, I've seen rich niggas go to jail. I've seen cats with money lawyer up and still go. You know what I mean? But maybe it might be the celebrity status. I don't know. It might be Rihanna sitting in the Rihanna sitting in the back like, you know, I bought you. Like, it probably helps to have a billionaire. You might be right. Might help to have a billionaire, a billionaire wife or whatever she is. Marco, so we gonna have to have Don Supreme talk about that. We gonna Marco Garcia. Shout out to Marco Garcia, $5 super chat. Man, the 16 started a meme coin and pumped and dumped. Straight scammer. Laughing out loud. Not surprised. That is cold. That's like the thing, like, man, like, let's talk about these pump and dumps. I don't have all the information. I'm not that knowledgeable on crypto versus stock or whatever, but the pump and dump thing, like, get a bunch of people to buy the coin, promote and buy up the coin, and then everybody who's, I guess, started the coin, you sell all your shares, take all the money out of the coin, and you leave everybody else just like high and dry. And you take your winnings. Like, and I'm like, damn, if this was stocks, would that be legal actions taken? If it was like regular stocks, investing stocks, would that be illegal? Because I think the white girl, the Hot Tua girl, did the same thing. She made millions. I think the Hot Tua girl started a meme coin and made millions. And I don't see anybody going to jail. I don't see anybody doing any jail time over it. Like, is it not illegal? Or can they be sued? Is it? I need info on it. Like, let me pull up the Haktua girl. I can't believe that's her name. That's why I kind of stay out of that push, like that crit. Like, I don't really know enough to push it super vicious. Yep, she ripped off her fans. Well, that's not a good. I'm gonna go to. Hot Tool Girl says she's cooperating with lawyers in suit related to crash. So I guess you could be sued. Like, yeah, so you could be sued. It's not now. If they, like, now imagine if you did this shit in stocks. Is it illegal if you did that in stocks? If you had people invest a bunch of money into a company or a business, invest into some shares, and they invest all their damn money, and then you get rid of all of your shares, you dump all your shares and sell a majority, and you get all your money out, and now the shares ain't worth shit. Is that would be illegal, right? I don't know. It just seems like one versus the other. I feel like there's more ramifications in one arena versus the other one. But I'm starting, like, not starting. I don't know this girl from Timbuktu, but she's got some sketchy stuff going on. She started off talking. She got famous for talking about how she, she does what she does. But then I think she tried to sue the man that took the video of her to try to get the rights to the video. That if it wasn't for him, she would be nothing. But she's trying to rob him of the video that he took, that he had property of. Then she does this shit with the meme coin. It doesn't look good for her. She's fully cooperating with attorneys who are representing people impacted by the recent crash of crypto meme coin Hawk. And I'm not even bagging on people. But who bought that Sizzle show? That's big illegal, right? Like, so it's illegal here, but it's cool here. That's what I don't get. Like, how is it cool here, but illegal here? If we did it in shares and stocks and in business, it's completely illegal. But in crypto, you're fine. Who bought her meme coin called Hawk? Maybe they were buying it like, I'll put $2 into that, $5, just because she's famous. Like, maybe that's the thing. Like, oh, okay, it's cool. I'll just get a meme. I'll get one of her meme coins. It ain't going to do nothing, but it's just cool to say that I got it. Oh, shoot. Dante's upset, you guys. Dang it. I didn't want to upset Dante. Dante, is that what Adam did? Did Adam do the same thing? Or is it different what they're accusing Adam of? How's it not a big deal if that girl's getting sued about it? Like, if you have a lawsuit, that's a big deal. If people are suing, like, that's wrong if she did that. But if your boy did the same thing, ain't that wrong? Oh shit! How are people calling already, dude? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Press 1. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Just 1 second. Somebody already called. Dang. Hold on. Let me see. All right, this is the AM Wake Up Show. You calling before you were supposed to call. I'm not mad. But this is the AM Wake Up Show with Rios. The best morning show in the world, Craig. What you calling so early for? And who is this caller? Oh man, why is it not? Oh, hold on. I gotta get you on Roadcaster. All right, now who is this? Who is this caller? Go ahead.
All right, so I just wanted to explain the meme coin thing for you real quick.
Wait, who is this?
Oh, my bad. This Ohio Ties.
Ohio Ties. What's up? Oh, you can call anytime. My bad, Ohio Ties. I'm talking to you out of line. I'm out of pocket. The phone line's always open for Ohio Ties. Let's go, man. All right, now explain it to us, because I don't want Dante to be mad.
All right, so in crypto, you got, different coins or whatever that people can drop. This year, Trump dropped his coin and made the market go crazy.
Right.
After Trump dropped his coin, people started realizing that they could drop a coin too, just based off of their celebrity. So you got people like the Baby. Hawk 2 did it first, but you got people like the Baby dropped a coin. He went ahead and rugged his fans. The president of Argentina dropped a coin over the weekend.
Okay.
He rugged everybody, and he's about to get impeached for it.
So wait.
So wait. It's going crazy.
So they're starting these meme coins, getting people to buy the meme coins. Then they're taking all the money and then they're just dumping it.
Yeah,
they're
because
just dumping the
people don't
coins.
really know. Right, because people don't know what they're doing, so they're jumping in because they're seeing that it's going up. That's basically the market. As people won't jump in when it's red. As soon as it's green, everybody wants to jump in. So if you start a coin and you hold most of the supply, so basically you start a coin and you have 50% of the supply at $0, and then it goes up to whatever $1 million market cap. When you take out your money, you basically getting free money.
Okay.
So if you got half of the supply and you take out half of the supply in one move, that's going to take out most of the people's money. So over the weekend, you got people who have been grinding in crypto for the last 4 or 5 years that tried to jump into the Argentina coin and they lost millions.
Oh my God. So
overnight.
So the Argentina one to me is a little bit different than, not even a little bit, like majorly different than the Haktua girl, because people purchase the Haktua girl as like gimmicky type of thing. Like, oh shit, let me purchase something. I'm a support her, or I'm a fan, celebrity fan. And like,
Right.
But the Argentina one, it looks like people hopped in like actually thinking that that was going to be a great investment. Like, oh shit, we could make money off this. The Haktua one had to be like some damn whatever when you go like on vacation and you buy like a piece of something from the store in the airport. You know what I mean? Like just holding on to a little something.
Yeah, it was a lottery ticket.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like just like whatever, this little stupid shit. I like this little cute little white girl. I'll support it. But the Argentina one, now that's big time. When you that big of a country, and so now he's getting impeached because of it.
Possibly impeached. He basically tweeted the coin out. Once the rug happened, he deleted his tweet. So he's trying to act like he didn't know and he got hacked, basically. But it's a bunch of people upset and mad that they out of millions of dollars. And I see Dante saying that all coins are meme coins. They're not all meme coins.
No, there's not all meme coins.
They're not all meme coins. So the meme coins, though, are basically the ones that you can pretty much get in. And the reason why people get into meme coins is because pretty much you can put in like, $500-$600, and overnight that might turn into $1 million. That's something that you're possibly getting when you jump in a meme coin. Or the meme could go down to zero while you sleep and then you wake up with no money. So that's the risk of it.
Damn, man. Like, but so why is that not illegal though? Like, why if you do it? Because if you do, that's my question is like, if you do it in stocks, it's a problem. But if you do it in crypto, it's like, okay, we can try to go after them legally, but there's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. I mean, we could go after them like, what's that, like a civil lawsuit or whatever. But there's no ramifications for like jail time. Like if I can guarantee, like I don't know, was that you Ohio Times that said Martha Stewart example?
Nah.
Like if a company fundraised all that money and then they just dump and shut down the business, that's illegal. Cause like,
right. But see, with crypto's not fully regulated, and that's what like they're thinking that Trump's calling himself the crypto president, so they're thinking Trump will eventually bring in regulation. But the thing is, Trump started this, so like people are just following what they seen the president do.
Okay.
So like if the president didn't go to jail for this, people are basically like, I can do it too. So yeah, I mean, I know of the baby. I know Kanye was looking into one, and somebody dropped one under his name. They don't, at that point, if you just mention a coin, somebody can just go on and act like they you and make the coin. And if people put their money into it, they can rug it.
And rug
it's that simple.
And rug it, what does that mean? That means just take it out, take the money out?
Take all the money.
Damn. That's scandalous because you can really use your celebrity to do that shit. You know what I mean? Like you can use your celebrity to just get people to like jump on the bandwagon and then be like, fuck y'all. And if you really don't give a fuck about people, you just like, I don't give a damn. Fuck it. Damn.
Exactly.
So,
but I do want T-Rail and BOF to get away from that. I don't know the people that they're under, but I don't personally think that BOF should be associated with meme coins.
Okay.
Especially after Adam 22 just rug people. I just don't think that they should be associated with it. You know, if they just get in a bag and that's it, you know, that might be cool, but I just personally wouldn't associate myself with meme coins while everybody's getting rugs from meme coins.
Right.
It's not a good idea.
And that's the other thing is like there's got to be like there's two different scenarios, right? Like say if Adam or back on Fig or whoever is like promoting the meme coin, right? It's not their coin. It's not like an Adam coin or a no jumper coin or a back on Fig coin. They're basically promoting somebody else's coin. And if that person,
that's what T-Rail's doing, but Adam dropped his own.
Oh, Adam actually dropped his own coin. Oh, damn.
The coin was called Adam 22. Yeah, if you look up, like you can literally look it up on like a website. The chart will show it went up and then it crashed straight down.
Let me see. I was trying to give Cuz the benefit of the doubt.
Nah, so I think BOS is okay because they haven't gone buy my coin. I'm just saying the president of Argentina is basically saying he got duped into this. So I don't want them to be into the same situation where somebody drops something under their name and then they have to end up taking all the heat.
Exactly. Because if like say like what Back on Fig is doing, they're promoting now. If those people that they're promoting do the rug thing, that's not Back on Fig's intention. You know what I mean? Like they didn't tell them to do the rug or pump and dump. They're just promoting a coin that they think is cool.
Oh, Dante said the coin's called Cuck coin.
Cuck coin?
And this is how crazy it is. Somebody dropped the Adam 22 coin too.
Really?
So somebody seen Adam tweet it. Adam dropped his own coin, and then somebody else went on, because you can literally. I looked this up on YouTube. There's a YouTube video where somebody shows you how to make these coins in like 20 minutes.
Really? And then you could just use somebody's name. You can use anybody's name or anybody's celebrity and call your coin that. Damn.
Exactly.
Yeah, it is. It's called Cuck. Damn. It's only 275 holders right now. Market cap. Because
they took all the bread.
Oh my God.
And I'm not sure. I heard Adam deleted the tweet, so I don't know. But that's the play. The play is tweet it to your fans, get their money, rug it, delete the tweet.
That is scandalous. That is for real scandalous. Like, damn, like, and then like I saw something in a text message saying where he said, I'm pretty sure 99% of the people that watch my show don't even know how to buy a coin.
Yep.
Like, damn.
You should have seen when the Trump coin came out and people couldn't buy it on Coinbase. It wasn't on Coinbase yet. It was so amazing to just see how everybody was going out of their way to figure out how to buy this coin, to the point where people were buying it and they didn't even know how to sell it.
What?
Now it's on Coinbase. So something like Trump, you can just go straight on Coinbase and buy it. But when you're buying something on Coinbase, you don't actually own that. Coinbase owns it.
Oh shoot! You know what? I forgot to tell the people, Ohio. This is me. This is Ohio Ties, and this is me, Rios. This is the AM Wake Up Show. Me and Ohio Ties are coming out with a coin called Coffee, the Ghetto Cafe coin.
And we get 90% of the supply.
We're starting our coin. It only takes 20 minutes for us to start our coin. We'll have it ready tomorrow to purchase. And this coin allows you to buy coffee in a coffee shop that doesn't exist. Hey, man.
And look, Rios, if we had maybe 10, 11,000 people in here watching live, I guarantee you we have 500 people stupid enough to buy that.
That's crazy.
Guarantee it. That's just how it works.
Yeah, I'm gonna just start doing like, instead of super chats, I'm gonna say buy my my meme coin, Coffee with Rios.
Right.
Damn, that's sad, man. I feel bad for people that. Well, like it's not like they invested. You think they invested big time money into it, or just each person did like $25 or some shit?
No, people, the Libra coin, the coin that the Argentina president dropped, people lost their entire crypto, like everything that they worked for. Basically, I seen a guy put in $4 million, which was like basically the majority of his money, and he's down to 600,000 now.
Wow.
So, and this is years that these guys built these accounts up, years, and then it was gone in 5 minutes.
5 minutes is done. I seen a cat on the internet, or like, I don't know if it was like where it was, what social media site it was, but he lost his codes. He deleted his codes to his wallet, and he had
Yep.
and he was going crazy like, no, because I guess that's all your access to everything you have. You lose that, it's over.
It's over. There's a bunch of Bitcoin that hasn't been touched since 2013. Because the reason people like crypto is because it's like it's transparent. You can basically see all the transactions. You can see where all the Bitcoin, what wallets it's in. So there's wallets where Bitcoin hasn't moved since 2013. So those are wallets where people are either, I don't know, maybe dead or they're locked out.
Damn. So what happens with that? Does it because clearly it keeps growing with the value of the coin, but it's just going to sit there.
It's just going to sit there. It's gone unless somebody is able to get into the seed phrase, which is just like a 12 character password. But if you only get so many attempts, and it's going to be locked forever. And then that's just, the Bitcoin is going to be there. It's going to be a part of the supply forever, but nobody's ever going to have access to that. And there's only like 19 million Bitcoins or something like that. So there's a bunch of countries, banks, and governments buying up Bitcoin while they're telling you that it's a scam and not to buy it. They're pushing the price down right now. People are scared to buy it, or they're selling it right now. And a bunch of, Trump and all these different presidents and countries are buying digital assets. Japan just said today that they're going to come out with some type of digital gold to rival Bitcoin. So everything is going digital. So we do need to figure out how to access this stuff, but we got to make sure we don't get scammed,
Right. And it's like, literally, this is going to be the future. Like
exactly.
It's right now. It's reality that we're like, even Trump getting rid of the penny. You know what I mean? Like, let's get rid of the penny. We're not producing any more pennies. Like, they're trying to get rid of like physical currency. Like, damn, man. Like, like even at like the stadiums, like in like some of these arenas, you can use cryptocurrency to purchase things. Like, might as well jump in.
Yeah,
might as well get the knowledge somehow. Get the
Mr.
knowledge.
Mr.
Mushies.
How do you buy Mr. Mushies?
Crypto. Damn.
And I don't know that from experience, but I was just saying.
That is we really are in the middle. Like, how do I say this? Like, like when you're in the middle of something and you really don't know how big it is, what's going on. We're in the middle of seeing the whole world change. Like, maybe one of the biggest, most critical things from going from the dollar, from currency, physical currency, to changing it to cryptocurrency. Like, Jesus.
And a majority of us, think that it's all a scam, which I'll say 90% of it is, but we got to figure out the 10%.
We got to figure out the 10%.
Because whether or not you think it's a scam, Trump's buying it, the government's buying it, Chase Bank is buying it, BlackRock's buying it. Why would we be the only ones not?
Yeah,
that don't make any sense.
BlackRock's an investment company, right? Like a hedge fund company or whatever.
Yes, sir.
Shit. Well, get in the game somehow. Get your feet wet somehow, and maybe just understanding and learning what the hell it is. But sheesh, Jesus, don't pump and dump, man. That's
all the money.
All the money. I'm praying for everybody out there, man, that's doing that's a part of these pump and dumps, man. Like, and then like, look, if Adam does this right, and there's no recoil, or there's no course of action for him, why would you not do it?
Exactly.
Why would you not? Like,
they're seeing nobody's getting in trouble for it, so why not do it? You're right.
why not? Like, why not start this is my hood coin. This is the crypto coin. This is the real crypto coin. Nigga, and it's called Cuz coin. You know how many people will buy just a gimmicky coin, like just to say that they have a crypt coin? Like, you might get
Right, but this is the so this is the crazy part about it though. And this is why people like crypto. If we were united enough, as a community of people, not just black people, just colored people regardless, and we all bought into something like that, and then there was nobody that had control over it, then we could actually start making some moves with that type of power. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Like, if we were able to start a coin, and we all buy it and we don't sell it, it's like GameStop.
Right, because
GameStop was a cult.
Because we really control the market value, right?
Like,
yeah. By what we support and what we put our money into. But
right, and you already know we do the most spending anyway. So,
oh shit!
Why not spend it on something that's good for us?
Why not start a black crypto? Like, just I'm just gonna say black, just culturally. Like, why not start a black coin? Hold on. Why not start a black coin that is supported by the community, and you can purchase things in the community? It might be an opportunity for some vicious shit. Actually, you're right, Ohio. Like, but we just got to be ahead of the curve.
It is. Yep. And you do got people out there preaching it. You got your 19 Keys and different guys like that who preach the crypto message for a while now. So I even would encourage you to reach out to people like that, just DM them, and because, they're already on the West Coast, most of them. So I don't see why they wouldn't want to sit down and speak to us, give us some words based off of how, positive our community is. I don't know. It might not work, but worth the chance.
But at least get the conversation rolling. Like, let's start talking about it. Like, really tell us about this cryptocurrency. Tell us about your coin and how you see. My allergies is tripping right now. My bad. And like Rizza Islam or whoever has like some following behind them that have some knowledge about it. Like, come talk. Let's chop it up. Like, dumb it down. Give us the simple form of what it is for the people. I think that would be dope. But hey, man, I appreciate you, Ohio Tides, for calling in. That was much needed, because let's not pump and dump. Let's stop pulling the rug out from under people. And the other thing is, like, are we about to see a bunch more people doing this?
Probably. Well, I'm hoping that it's over. I'm hoping that people are realizing that it's a scam. But I mean, then Adam dropped a coin and got money. So
right.
I'm still confused. So I don't know.
And nobody's mad at him because they don't have any character.
Oh, they mad. You can look at his comments. They talking about it, but I don't think he cares. He laughing to the bank.
Yeah, when you don't care, it's like, so what? Who gives a fuck? You lost $2. I'm good. I made $1 million. Right. You lost $2. Oh well, it's not the end of the world for you. Like, damn.
He already do porn. It's not like he got morals.
With his, never mind. I'm not even talking. We all good. But all right, Ohio, man, I appreciate you, brother. Yeah. Thank you for calling in.
Yes, sir. All right, bro.
But yeah, man, that cryptocurrency, y'all do your due diligence. Try to understand it. Try to get as much knowledge about it as you can before purchasing. Yeah. XXI Gemini Gaming. Yeah, a lot of people have a lot of information. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm nervous about that shit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna try to be up here in front like I know what's going on. I'm nervous about cryptocurrency. Got a weird fetish for attention? Maybe so. I don't know, man. Like, I'm not in the position to where I'm purchasing. I'm not there yet. Maybe I need to get to that point, but that's just got me like in a back off, hold on, what's going on. Now let's talk about Neuralink. This fool Trump just came out with some information on Neuralink. I mean, not Trump, Elon. I'm trying to pull it up real quick. Right. Oh, I forgot the ad sign. Wait, what is my... Hold on. Trying to find my Twitter account. I thought it was... Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. There we go. Okay, hold on. So now I'm in Twitter. All right, I'm in X, but I'm trying to find this trending topic. Oh, maybe I bookmarked it. Did I bookmark it? There we go.
Star Shield, which could be used for national defense.
Yeah, it is already being used for national defense.
Then you have a, what is it called? Optimus, a part of Tesla.
The robot, yeah.
A robotic arm. Then you have an AI arm. And then you have something that really fascinated me, and it's called Neuralink.
Yes.
You might help the blind to see,
yes,
and people with spinal cord injuries, that they can recover, where in the past, how close is that becoming a success?
Neuralink, we've implanted Neuralink in 3 patients so far who are quadriplegics, and it allows them to directly control their phone and computer just using their mind, just by thinking. It's like, so we call this product telepathy. So you control your computer and phone just by thinking, and it's possible to actually control the computer and phone faster than someone who has working hands. Then the next step would be to add a second Neuralink implant past the point where the neurons are damaged, so that somebody can walk again. And
so let me just say something real quick. I don't know what thoughts this triggers in y'all with this Neuralink, but he's talking and he's selling it. The selling point is helping people in need, like being able to make somebody walk again. That ability is amazing. That would be amazing. Like if we believed that was what you were only doing, that's amazing. But you're doing that for a quadriplegic or somebody who's paralyzed, amazing. But what are those Neuralinks going to be doing for soldiers that are regular? My movie mind and just my anxiety and thinking about the future, I immediately go to, how are you going to use Neuralink in military defense? How are you going to use it for your soldiers in the Marines, in the Army, in the Navy? Because there's got to be something behind the scenes that is beneficial to defense, to our country, to super soldiers, not just paraplegics. Like, yeah, if it could do that for a paraplegic, what could it do for a normal nigga? Dang it, didn't mean to say that word.
they can have full body functionality restored. And
you like Bobby, right?
I like Bobby, actually, yeah. I think I supported Bobby Kennedy. I think he's unfairly maligned as someone who is anti-science, but I think he isn't. He just wants to question the science, which is the essence of the science. The scientific method fundamentally is about always questioning the science.
Well, they didn't tell us the truth about COVID.
they Hannity always has. They didn't question science about COVID. We talk about Neuralink and changing the future. Like they may be able to put like we talking about pulling the rug, but you gotta be joking me if you think these two dudes right here, look at them. That their intent is just to help the people that are paralyzed, or people that have malfunction, have some functioning. That the nerve of the interview. We go from talking about like helping paraplegics and all this stuff, and then he goes, "Yeah, they didn't have it for COVID." I get it, whatever. But there's always an ulterior motive. That's the selling point of Neuralink for them. Like that's what they selling it on. That's how they're going to get the people behind them and get the support behind them. But and that's the other thing. Japan just came out with I think Japan just made an announcement. Oh no. Somebody just spent 1.4 million in some cryptocurrency, in some kind of Bitcoin or whatever the hell it was. They used $1.4 million to send a message out saying that Japan has a Neuralink that they've already been putting in soldiers and that they're already using. I'll see if I can find that. But if you think Elon and this fool are only using Neuralink for just the good, no, we got to be using it for our advantage to be able to read minds, do some shit, be able to control computers and just be a super soldier type shit. Like, for sure. Let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to see. Dang it. I saw something about it. I can't find it now, but my bad. So wait, what are you guys saying? Hold on. No. Oh shoot. Hold on, gotta move that goal. There we go. What's Sizzle Show talk about? See y'all having that Sizzle. What'd he say? Stared Rios. Stared? Are y'all pranking me? Oh man. That is a good connection that you just made. Who just said that? Who just said that? It something about Hashim Hosea. Like, yeah, Captain America Winter Soldier showed you in this movie. No, I'm not gonna give. I almost gave you guys a spoiler alert. I don't know if you guys seen the new Captain America, but it's along the same lines as that, Hashim Josiah, but even scarier because I can't give it away. I'm gonna give y'all until next week to talk about. No, I'm gonna give y'all 2 more days. I'm gonna talk about it on Friday, the new Captain America. So I'm looking up Stared. The hell is Stared? Oh, it's a newer. Oh shit. I'm gonna bring it up on X though. I'm bringing up on X. Let's go. Let's see. No, search. I think I'm gonna start getting on Twitter a little bit more. Damn. A lot of this shit is in Chinese, but I'm gonna just pull it up just so. Sterm, a leader in China's implantable brain-computer interface BCI field, raised RMB 350 million Series B round, co-led by Kimming Venture Partners. The record-breaking round fuels clinical trials, next-gen tech, and medical-grade MEMS facility, advancing BCI. So, and this is about China. Like, if they're saying it publicly, you know, privately they're way beyond. Like even America, we'll bring up some stuff. We'll talk about some advancements, but we know we're way behind the scenes, way beyond that in technology. Now, if China is saying something about it, you know they ain't telling you everything about that shit. Let's see if we can find a good video about Sterm. Damn. 40 they securing all kinds of shit. Shanghai-based brain computer. Neuralink in certain areas has raised $348 million in its largest ever funding round for Chinese startup in the field. The company, which develops implantable BCI devices and surgical robots. You know they've been putting them in animals. You know that they've been putting it in subjects, people probably in jail, in prison, doing all kinds of stuff. Oh man, the world is over, y'all. It's, it's over. It's a wrap. Ultra-flexible neural electrodes used in BCI devices for data acquisition take up just 1/100th the size of a hairline. The product is also hundreds of times softer than Neuralink alternative, making it difficult for brain tissue to feel the electrode's intrusion, it said. At half the size of Neuralink's implant, SterMed is now the smallest on the market, according to the company. Its implantation surgery requires drilling just 3 millimeters to 5 millimeter hole in the skull, making it the least invasive among its peers, according to the Post. The founder educated the University of Michigan and the University of Texas at Austin, said his technologies could be used for speech reconstruction, artificial hearing, facial palsy repair, and spinal cord injury repair. Hey, man. Hey, y'all. Just get ready. Just get ready. Get prepared for what's coming. Sizzle show. At this point, I just want to get rich. Hey. At this point, y'all better be ready for some shit that's about to happen, man. I'm not trying to be on no conspiracy theory. This ain't BYOCC right now. This ain't bring your own conspiracy and coffee. That's for this weekend. All right, a night show, not a morning show. But if this is not telling to y'all, if this doesn't like spark some thought in your brain, like, damn, hold on. What the hell is going on with all this shit, this Neuralinks, controlling shit, AI? China owns farmland next to our military bases. 100, for sure they do. Anya, what's up? Oh, she's up early. Anya's up early. She's going to be here on time at 10 a.m. Let's go. Let's go, Anya. I see you. I see you, young lady. Sexy Nay, you been ready? Sexy Nay, how you gonna battle one of those robot dogs that the cops have? You got to be ready to like Dante. What I'm saying is be ready to dig in and be able to be in your facility, in your house, or whatever it is to survive for a little bit. Because what up, Pedro? I see you. Because some shit is happening, man. Get right with the Lord. Get right with the Lord. Because it's some shit happening on earth right now. And China is like showing you how to hustle. China right now is showing us how to hustle in the fact that they're like basically piggybacking off of everything America's doing. America's spending a lot of money getting into tech, doing all this stuff. But China is just like kind of letting us lead, but they're piggybacking using all the information that we gain, all the stuff that we learn. And they're just making other companies, our smaller things, our better things. Like, okay, this is what went wrong with them. This is how we're going to do it. We're going to make it better. We're going to make it cheaper and accessible to the people. Kevin Finley, what up? My first super chat for the goal. Let's go. Good morning, Rios. Good morning, chat. Let's do it. Let's do it. Good morning. Good morning. This is the AM Wake Up Show with Rios, the greatest morning show in the world. Craig, who's denying us? Who's denying that we're amazing, that we're great? Nobody. And we got Anya in the building. What up? What up, Anya? Appreciate you being in here. Yes, get right. Anya, we're going to talk about this on the show because I want to see if when Anya comes here today, I'm going to ask Anya how she's prepared for the outcome, like things to happen in the world. I know she's getting right. I know she's right with the Lord, but I'm pretty sure I'm adding Anya and Javonda to my survival house. I'm adding them to my apocalypse family. If they need anything, if they don't have nowhere to go, I'm accepting them. You can bring your moms, you can bring your family. Like, Mom, I'm extending my family base. I told you, if I care about you, you're in my lottery dreams and my end of the world dreams. And you're a part of my life. Yeah, they let us lead because they in on it too. Maybe so. Maybe so. One world, new world order, one world government, all that seems to be happening, taking place right now. I feel like we're getting into BYOCC. Let me change this. Should I change the subject? Because if you guys ain't... Yay, I made it. Yes, you made it, Anya. You for sure made it. What is your... But, Anya, what's your job? Like, we all have to have jobs. My job is defense and military. I got all of the guns. I got all the ammunition. Anya, you're gonna be what, like the teacher? You're gonna teach the kids. Hey man, apocalypse family. We gotta have apocalypse family. If I could, I would. Somebody. Oh, you know what? GFS told me to look up something. GFS told me to look up something. Tell me what you told me to look up again, GFS. I'm gonna look that up. Then I'm gonna look up what Dante said. Look up bricks. But I've been wanting to put freight containers underground and building out underground with freight containers for a long, long time. And I'm thinking about my 40 acres up north. Like, Anya's a gatherer. Anya, what are you gonna be gathering? I can imagine her little cute self. Today, guys, I gathered some roses to decorate our bunker. Anya, you gonna be the teacher for sure. You gonna be the teacher. Oh man, Kevin said he'll be the cook because we all gotta have positions. We all gotta have jobs. We gotta have our frontline soldiers. We gotta have people that are in like the towers protected. I want to take on what was that? Oh shoot, what was the name of that place in Texas? Waco, Texas. Not the thought process. I don't want to be cult thought process of where we're controlling people, but their facility was great. I want a facility like that, but multiple towers. Sweetie Put will provide water for the crops. Oh man. Anya gathering the good emotional support. Anya's gonna be there for emotional support and conversation. Yes. What's on your mind? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh man, I really love Aya. She's in my heart. But if you guys don't know about hydroponics and the fish hydroponics, the aquaponics, where you have the fish that fertilize the garden or fertilize the crops, and the shit from the fish in the water, it goes to the vegetation and it grows and the cycle continues. And then the fish overpopulate, so you eat the fish, you have your crops. Let me see if I showed y'all this a long time ago. But for you new people in here, let me see if I can find it. It's really dope, actually.
The plants are actually feeding off of just the fish waste. Once the system's balanced, it takes care of itself. You can take care of a goldfish, you can do exactly what we're doing back there.
So let me explain this a little bit. This is backyard aquaponics, farming fresh fish and vegetables. It's a self-serving, self-efficient system. It's a self-efficient system, and one feeds the other. You have solar paneling, and he's going to explain it. I hope I don't get, I don't have to get monetized for this. Whatever. I'm about the people. I don't need to be monetized for this. Let's go. Rios is for the people. The Ghetto Cafe, we're going to learn this morning. We're going to learn about survival and what we need to do. But I think if any of us have land or a backyard, we all need this. I need this for sure. Let's go.
People want a garden, they grow in spite of the desert. We chose to grow with the desert instead. And that's it. That's how you transfer a plant in aquaponics.
I'm really proud that it's a brother too. I'm not trying to be biased or anything, but I really love the fact that it's a brother doing this. Let's go.
My family's never been closer. I wish I would have started this when I was a little kid. Think big, don't be intimidated, think big, and think outside of the box.
Hey, where's my boy Tafashe? I see Sexy Nay here. What up, Sexy Nay? What up, Anya is in here, my moderators. What's up, Bella? What's up, Sunshine? I got my girls in here. Let's go. The queens of the queens of the court, the queens of the cafe are in here. The queens of the cafe, court cafe. Yeah, we got our queens in here. What's going on? Where my kings at, man?
The beauty to hydroponics is you can actually use the earth itself to help you grow your system. My name is Charles Collins, and I'm a sustainable gardener.
40 acres.
Now, these are all raised from fry. This is about a 350-gallon tank. We have roughly 100 tilapia inside.
I know people hate tilapia. I know people say tilapia are dirty. But if you're raising them yourself, you know what I mean? Like, hey, what's up, dude? Like, you trying to survive. Remember, we're in survival mode. We're trying to survive the end of the world. I don't care if it's a snake fish. I don't care. It's fish that you can eat. So don't miss me with the tilapia stuff.
Tank. And right about now, I think it's time we feed them. We feed them once a day. They produce the pee, the poop. The water flows through the system, and gravity brings it through this pipe here.
Hey, somebody check on Tafashe, man. Where my boy Tafashe at? I got my boy GFS in here. Got some of my kings in here, my kings and queens. The kings and queens of the court of the Ghetto Cafe.
Then comes out into this upper grow bed, which is about 12 inches deep. And we use 3/4-inch scoria lava rock because that brings a really good substrates and a really good surface for the bacteria to grow. The nitrates and the nitrites in the fish poop get broken down by bacteria. The bacteria makes their little colonies within your substrate. The substrate then makes that food for the plant.
I know he's using some words, substrate, nitrate, all this, but pay attention to how efficient and effective this shit is, y'all. Really. And then the vegetables that grow, they grow way bigger and way healthier and way stronger with this system. Just watch.
The plants, in return, use their roots to clean out all of the hard and solid waste from the fish waste. It goes through your entire system and gets put right back into the fish tank, fresh and clean. As the water makes its way through...
Y'all get that? The cycle, the water goes to the plants, and the plants filter it out, and the water goes right back into the fish tank.
The first grow bed, It then comes out into the second grow bed. The plants are actually feeding off of just the fish waste. The nitrogen gets broken down, which is what the plants are actually eating. Once the system's balanced, it takes care of itself. Now you might be asking yourself, why fish?
Hey, hold on. So I said fish flavored collard greens. Oh my God. But think about it. Think about the water that the farmers and the people that are using to the shit that we eat right now. It has chemicals on it, has all kinds of poison on it. I'd much rather have fish water growing my my product, because guess what? They're using recycled shit sanitation water for the fruit and the vegetables that we're eating right now anyway. And that's human shit, not fish shit.
Fish are a sustainable form of protein. And in our case, we use tilapia because they're fast growing and they actually self-control their populations in the tank. So it's never too full, plus they are delicious.
Look how big that damn tilapia was.
They've got a bad reputation. And it's never too full, plus they are delicious if you grow them correctly. They've got a bad reputation.
I don't care what y'all say. Nigga, y'all starving for 2 days, y'all tearing that tilapia up.
And I really want to work towards helping clear that up because, guys, it's something that we could all be doing at our homes. We don't want to rely on the big markets and the big box stores and things of that nature. We want to know where our food source is coming from. Grow, be a part of the desert, not in spite of it. All right? Granted, that's an ostentatious pool back there. That's really, really big, and it kind of goes against everything we're doing. But before we started gardening, we kind of lived in the desert, and we wanted a pool. So, although we have the pool, that's not even the focal point of our property anymore. You all right, guys?
There's some pork on my fork too.
You okay?
You gotta be nice to the animals you about to eat. You still be nice to them.
Hey, Kevin. Before you say, okay, how can you be best friends with a pig? Have you ever hung out with a pig? All right, now hang out with a pig and then come back to me. All right, and we'll discuss it because pigs rock. If you're ever upset, look, trust me, you can be as mad as you want, but if you ever give a pig lettuce and listen to him chew, it's freaking hilarious.
All right, you've been by yourself for a while. You've been out there in the desert for a little bit.
You notice that we have a greenhouse here. Why have a greenhouse? Well, we have fruiting vegetables, fruiting plants, and they've been fruiting throughout the entire winter. Most of these plants are about 2 years old, or they're clones from plants that were 2 or 3 years old. We have a variety of peppers, which are prolific growers in the desert. We have our ghost pepper right here. We have Thai peppers, chili peppers,
Listen to D1661. He's a truck driver for some of California's biggest farms. Trust me, the fruit and veggies we eat are disgusting. Hella chemicals and unsanitary stuff. This, what he's doing, is way more sanitary than what we are used to. Like, I don't even want to get into like the mom and pop stuff, like the farms that they are shutting down with so much ticketing and like illegal activities. Like they say that you can't cut and fillet stuff outside. You can't have your chickens outside. They want you to be in the coop, and they can't afford these penalties. So the mom and pops farmers are going out of business because they can't afford the penalties that these big companies can. And they're way cleaner than these big companies. But the big companies are like, fuck it, I'll just pay the penalty. These people can't. We'll make the laws and rules. We won't follow them because we can afford to pay the penalty. But we know these mom and pops ones that are doing the good thing, they can't afford it and they'll go out of business.
How to tell you long head peppers in here. These are Ukrainian peppers right here. These are shishito peppers, and right there we have a dwarf bell pepper. They're here from a cocoa. And I want them to remember that I never gave up on them. I never wanted them to give up on each other. Piece of PVC. After that, I built my first hydroponics system. Fast forward 6 months after that, we started growing things from seed.
So that's just a little fun facts this morning, y'all, that I wanted to share with y'all about hydroponics and how you can have a self-sustaining system with fish, that you can eat the fish, you can eat the vegetables. Like, I think that shit is dope. And then Dante said the 4 years of nuclear winter, maybe you got to do this shit underground. I don't fucking know. But at least it's a start to understand. And somebody said, what about your fallout shelter? They're selling fallout shelters right now, like that you could build and all that stuff. I'm going on a tangent. My bad, y'all. I'm getting into survival mode. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna show y'all the things that they're selling. There goes my guy. What's up, Tafashe? What's happening with you, man? I was wondering where you was at. I was like, my dude, where's my king? My king and queens. Where y'all at? But let me go ahead and read this super chat real quick, and then I'll pull that up. Tafashe, thank you for the super chat. Morning, Rios. Morning, family. Thanks for asking my whereabouts. I've been praying and getting ready for court at 8:30. My preliminary trial begins today for driving away, evading the police last year. Lord, watch over Tafashe, his family, and it be God's will. Your will be done, Lord. Watch over him and keep him strong, and we're all keeping him in our prayers, Lord. In Jesus Christ's name, watch over Tafashe and let us get the greatest outcome possible. He's a good man. Bless him. In Jesus' name, amen. We're wishing you the best, brother. We are wishing you the best and we're praying you the best, and you have the best outcome possible, and God's will be done. God is a great God, and he can do many things. Ooh, that's where I knew he was on my mind for a reason. Tafashe was on my mind for a reason. So I got some other super chats. Let me read the other ones. But let's end the prayers. Let's get a special prayer for Tafashe. So I think I did. Let's just do the super chats again. We got Marco Garcia. Thank you for the super chat. Man, the 16 started a meme coin and pumped and dumped, straight scammer, laughing out loud, not surprised. We went over that already. G Bread, thank you for the super chat. Top of the morning, Rios. Let's make today a good one. Yeah, man. Let's make every day a good one. Top of the top. Let's make today a great day. We are all in a place, and we all have an opportunity to be a blessing to somebody else out there. Let's just be great. Let's get out there with a smile on our face and look for the good things. Look at the pros versus the cons. When ain't Bella super chat? When ain't Dante pressed like a panini? Hug like, hey man, Dante is a much needed energy in the chat. Like he really does bring a different energy, but it's a needed energy. Like it's like where we could go back and forth. He doesn't just go with the narrative or follow the flow of the conversation. He's going to play the devil's advocate. I love the fact that he does do that. But he is a buster. Dante, you a buster because he won't call in, man, on some friendly call-in shit. Like, man. Kevin Finley, thank you for the super chat. Good morning, Rios. Good morning, chat. Good morning to everybody out here. Tafashe, for your super chat, I'm going to read it again so we can all say a prayer for you. Morning, Rios. Morning, family. Thanks for asking for my whereabouts. I've been praying and getting ready for court at 8:30. My preliminary trial begins today for driving away, evading the police last year. You got this, man. And it's an amazing thing that you started off that was saying, I've been praying up early this morning, praying, doing prayer work, being a prayer soldier for yourself and for your family. That's first and foremost. God got you. Where's Dante? He done disappeared again. You know, Dante be falling in and out. He be coming in and out. Hashim Hosea, I'm going to watch his whole thing. Just knowing what he knows can save many lives. Imagine if your neighborhood, if every house in the neighborhood had that aquaponics system, and people had different vegetables, different fruits, and each block has, let's just say 10 houses on each side. That's 20 houses on the street. Just imagine if we all had our self-efficient farming system where we didn't have to go to the grocery store and we wasn't buying all this messed up stuff. I bet you they would shut that shit down. I bet they would shut that shit down. Hey, Balenci Aziz, what's happening, chat? I'm the elder ninja in the clique. Give me a shout out, brother Rios. I'm 51 today and healthy. A shout out to Balenci Aziz, 51 today. Much blessings to you. Many blessings your way. Happy 51st birthday. May this be your best year ever. We're doing great things in 2025, man. Really, really good things in 2025. But shout out to you. Shout out to your family. Wait, who's nobody bullying? What's Sizzle talking about? Dante said Tafashe had a trans with him and didn't want to get... Y'all really trolling him this morning. Y'all giving him that Eddie Murphy situation. Eddie Murphy got caught with a trans. I love y'all, man. I really do. Y'all entertain me. Y'all keep me up to date. Y'all keep me focused. Like, yeah, Dante act like we don't mess with him. Dante don't even know he a part of the Ghetto Cafe. You've already been initiated, homie. Dante, you're a part of this. You're a part of this community. That's my ass off, Dante. Yeah, I'll call in and be like, hey, it's the Buster Dante. Hey, one day I'm going to get you to call in, Dante, for sure. I'm going to get you to call in, but I appreciate you. I really do. And I love the fact that you bring the energy you got. I love the fact that everybody brings the energy that they're bringing, but that energy, that little bit of an opposite energy, but still with the family, you that cousin that disagree with everything when we at the dinner table. Dante is definitely the naysayer of the family. Like, why y'all get that turkey from here? You know you could have got it from here and it would have been a way better deal. But you guys like support what y'all support. But I ain't saying nothing. But you just said a whole lot. That's Dante. Hey, we got three super chats going to fan funding, 3 of the 10. So we need 7 more super chats. Oh man, who got my number? Hold on. Somebody calling already. Somebody's out of line. They're not supposed to be calling yet. Hey, this is the AM Wake Up Show with Rios, the greatest talk show, morning show in the world, Craig. Where you calling from, caller, and what's your name? Because you ain't supposed to be calling right now.
Man, I'm calling from the cafe. The Rios.
What's going down, baby? What's happening, man?
Hey, yo, Dante, pause, bro. You pause for that, man.
What's going on, man? Is this Dante?
No, I'm telling Dante, pause. This Fasha, this he Fasha.
Oh, what's up, man?
Dante,
Yeah, tell him to pause, man. Pause to Dante. He gonna call in sometime. But to Fasha, man, we ain't got to talk too much about what's going on, but let's talk a little bit about it. Update the cafe, the Ghetto Cafe, on what's going on with you.
Yeah, I appreciate you, fam. Appreciate you, cafe. Like you said, Rios is an open case, so
yeah,
I can't do too much. I'm bail now. I've been on. I've been sitting down for 6 months, so I'm on bail right now for that.
Okay.
And I'm just at the trial to stop Rocky because they want to send me 2 to 3 years, and I ain't trying to be separated from my son.
Right.
That's why I've been praying. That shit really fuck with me.
Well, you get, like, no matter what, I'm gonna just say this real quick. No matter what, this is really a thing that we're doing here, right? As a family, as a community, however we can support, whatever the outcome is, I guarantee you that us in here, we're going to support you. We're going to support what we can support, be whatever the outcome. We're going to do what we can to help. And I know that for sure. I know I am for sure. I'm not just talking and just being in here just so we could be in here. But this is so it could be like an extended family. Hey, what you need? Where we need to send some shit, whatever. Or we can do a day where we're doing super chats for somebody that needs to pay their light bill or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, we're going to do shit the right way here. And so whatever you need from us, we got you, cuz. You know what I mean? But go ahead.
I'm not even gonna lie. I was expecting that reaction from the family in the chat. That shit kind of fucked me up because I'm like, a reserved person. So that's why I didn't even get on it. I wasn't trying to bring no attention. I was really just tuned in just for the positive energy because I'm trying to get my mental right. So seeing that it really fucked me up, Rios. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I really appreciate the family. I really appreciate your energy. I really appreciate just everything because the nigga wasn't looking for that.
Right.
Had to be out the way.
Hey, but it's the we may not be looking for it, right? But everything is written. Everything is God, right? And so we're building family and community and support systems. Like you can like you could hop on the phone with me as soon as I get off of here, and we could chop it up. I could have my wife pray. I could pray. I could have my brother pray, who is the pastor at one of the biggest churches in Inglewood. But this is what we're doing, and if we're not using this internet to our advantage so that we can send love and send help and wise words and words of encouragement to each other, what the hell are we doing?
Right.
We're wasting time. And I want the best for you, brother. You know what I mean? Like, I want the best for you and your children. I want the best for you and your family. And no matter what the outcome is, we've established something here to where we're always going to be in touch and we can always help and lend a helping hand and do what we can to help. You know what I mean? And I'm always just a FaceTime phone call away on Instagram getting here in the morning, whatever it is. You know what I mean? Like if you just want to yell at me, nigga, call me. Like,
If anything, I just be having dedicated shifts. You know me, I caught about my son. Everything else, I feel like I got to just stay resilient to adversity. But I mean, you know, I will pick up on that offer because I told you I already speak too much of my situation. I really don't have no support system. No, like I told you a little bit. My dad died on my birthday, and my son was born a month later. And only family I have, my mom's in Nigeria right now, so I'm working on flying her back home to America. But aside from that, a nigga just really be out here on the West. I'm just in the field, just doing twists and turns, trying to provide for my son, for real. So, like I said, just communicating and conversing with y'all, getting a little bit of advice here and there. Shout out Ohio Tide Financial. Shout out Sierra for the literacy. Shout out you for, like I said, dedicated. Shout out all the good energy in the chat. But I mean, that's really what I be leaning on. I'm just leaning on making sure my character is good. So my little man watching me, he not absorbing no bullshit. He not mimicking no bullshit.
Exactly.
So I'm getting all the bullshit on my sister. When I'm around him, I'm on Square Bear Edition.
Because they always watching. Like whether we know it or not, they watching and they listening. You know what I mean?
Oh God.
So we got to be the best that we can for them.
Yeah, man. Like I said, Rios, I didn't want to tie up the phone line because I know your callers want to call in.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Nobody's calling right now. I don't even have the phone number up. This shit is about you, man. And we
shit. Okay,
like,
appreciate it.
Yeah, nobody's calling in. I don't even have the phone number up. I'm glad you called when you called because it opens our eyes to like life is constantly happening. Like we could be in here shooting the shit, having a good time and doing whatever, but life don't stop. Things are going to keep happening. You know what I mean? Like, and we just got to roll with the punches and keep our head up and keep our chest out and communicate. We got to keep communicating and sharing our trials and tribulations. Dante in here sharing stuff like that. He said he sat down for 2.5. And whatever it is, we can all get through this shit together. Like it's better to go through shit together than to go through it by yourself, right?
Yeah.
Because look, you might just get a word from Sierra or Valerie or Sunshine Baby that might change your whole day. Like, damn, I needed to hear that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd rather focus on that, but that's why I called in because, like I say, simple shit like me say I'm fighting the legal system, and niggas talking about I'm caught with a trans. That's all jokes aside. But like I said, if I say my dad died on my birthday and niggas start trolling, it ain't no, you know what I'm saying? So certain shit I've been omitting because I already know how the internet is, and I'm just undefeated. But on this happen, I'll call in and reciprocate that. I really appreciate that because I genuinely was not expecting that. That shit fucked the nigga up for real.
Hey man, you're our brother, man. It's family over here. It's not just us just chopping it up in the chat. We actually family, and we're trying to build. Once the money comes in, and once we start getting bigger as a family, we start building buildings. We start getting warehouses. We start having places for our kids to go to learn and do. But this is just the beginning stages, right? Like we just at the beginning stages of what we about to build. So shout out to Fashe, man, and prayers to you. And I get off.
Let me ask you one last question.
Yeah, go ahead.
I've been having this little minor issue. I ain't even no issue, but the whole time I was sitting down, the mother of my child wasn't bringing my son.
Mm-hmm.
She sent pictures and stuff, but her whole disposition was she didn't want the energy on my son's mental, and she didn't want him experiencing that, seeing me through a glass, can't really hold me. So fast forward, we go on to court now, and it's like on some tug of war to have my son fly with me to go to court for support because she's still holding the same stance. So I was going to ask you, just from your standpoint, how do you feel about kids coming to the courthouse, being in attendance? Because I'm like, that's what I don't care about. But at the same time, I'm trying to grow out of my mind state and look for another perspective. Like, I don't want to traumatize my son. I'm not thinking of that deep, but he's going to see his dad in support in the stands. But, if I'm coming at it ignorantly, then I definitely want to unlearn and relearn. So I want to ask you what you think about it.
So how old is your son?
He's 3.
He's 3.
Yes, sir.
So right now, I don't know. I could be on the fence about it, right? Because right now, like either way, whichever way it goes, right? Like say if you do have to go sit down, hit a core memory will be him seeing you leave just the separation, right? Like damn, watching Pops leave. You know what I mean? Like that's going to be a core memory. Like damn, I remember my dad got locked up and I saw the judge put him away. or it could be another way, another outcome. But you just have to be ready to talk to the situation. You have to be able to talk to the outcome and have those conversations ready for whatever the outcome is, being prepared for what the outcome is. And then you got to also give your son's mother grace in her decision. You know what I mean? Like, damn, I'm trying to, because what she's trying to do is protect her son, right? Yes, she may want the best for you and the best outcome, but I think she's prioritizing her son's psyche. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want my son being 3 at daycare or wherever thinking traumatized or something like that, which may not even be the case, but you have to give her grace to think that way. Like, most mothers are going to put their children first. And the support that your son, your 3-year-old is giving you is just that you seeing him, and him being there is just a good feeling for you, right? Like, damn, I feel good that my son is here. He really can't support you. He's 3 years old. It's not anything that he can necessarily do to help or support you, but him being there makes you feel better. So I get that too, you know what I mean? But I get both sides of the story, but what has to happen is you guys have to communicate and be like, okay, so if that's the case, you don't want to bring him every court date. What about this court date? Or what about if we get together and figure out if this does happen, what can be the schedule? Because I do need him for my survival. It may sound selfish, but I need to always have that relationship or be able to establish that relationship with my son, you know? And then maybe it might be a call. When I call, can I FaceTime? Can I do this or whatever? But like Yvonne said, kids are resilient no matter whatever happens, right? But I think what needs to be is a line of communication between you and his mom to maybe get what you want out of the situation, or you guys can compromise to what you need or what you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she's pretty been headstrong about it. She's usually a chill person, but in regards to that, it's kind of like it's getting that real passive with the reply. It's kind of like, okay, I already said this is how I feel. I hear you out, but it's looking like a wobbler for me, dog. So that goes back to a full circle why it fucked me up. You asking where I'm at and then the chat responding, because on the vice versa, like I said, this is the mother of my child.
Yeah.
I was with her for 10 years prior to, whatever. We had a child for 3. So when little shit like this, I be thinking that, it's just a teaching lesson about the energies of life. Yeah. I'm expecting that energy, the chat you showed me, to come from the mother of my child and whatever affiliates I have around me. So when I don't get that and I just be in my own little circle, just trying to be resilient and concentrate my thoughts, and I get it from elsewhere, that's what makes me call like this, because it's like, all right, okay, what's up with that? I am giving her grace, but then just to go on to another tangent, I was DMing Bella last week, was like, I ain't really cool with my child in terms of if you get a Valentine's Day gift, but I'm appreciative of the way she raised my son, right, and what she instills in him. So I shot her, bought some like a little $100 basket or something. Mm-hmm. Text Bella, you think this is doing too much or this is cool? Bella was like, it's smooth if she don't got no man, but I think it's cool. Yeah. As we speak, Rios, that shit's still in my studio. She ain't fucked with a nigga. She ain't slid by. She ain't picked it up.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's like she ain't even. I think he wasn't even trying to get at her or nothing. I'm just on some, I see you, salute. Like I see you, cuz war. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
She ain't fucking with that. So when it comes to court, if you ain't even fucking with the little Valentine's Day got you just off the dribble, how am I expect you to hear me out when I'm really trying to show you my empathy and be like, yo, as a man, I really need to see my son because, but that's why I appreciate your perspective, and I'm going to try to go about it that route, just see if in the future, hopefully this case don't go too long, but I'm going to try to see what's going on, though. But like I said, I don't want to hold up the lines. Really appreciate your Reels. We appreciate your family, and I'm going to digest on this convo.
Yeah, for sure. And look, like the chat, we're not biased, right? Like we can't have our biased opinions on like what has gone on in our life and like put it on you, project what our insecurities are, project our traumas on you. But your girl, your son's mom, she's actually experienced life with you. You know what I mean? Like she's actually been through the ups and downs. You may have hurt her, or may have disappointed her in the past, or you may have made her happy in the past. Whatever it is, it's real for her, and she has images and memories, right? And we got to give people grace because they've seen the best and the worst of us. But it's upon us to have our actions speak louder than our words to change for the better in the future. We can't change the past, but through consistency and action, you can help change somebody's view of you. But even if it doesn't change, at least you're doing the right thing, right? Like, for example, nigga, I was trying to get into the military when I was a kid, and it was just like hell trying to get into the Navy. They made me go get my GED. They made me go. They was like, oh, you need some college credits. You need to do this. You need to do that. And then when the time came, they was like, we need to see your criminal record. And I had a whole bunch of misdemeanors, no felonies, but just like a bunch of misdemeanors from my childhood. And they was like, oh, we can't mess with you. Then I went to the Army. Then I went to the Marines. They said, you got to remove the tattoo on your neck. And I did all that shit, jumped through all those hoops to try to get into the military, and they wouldn't even fuck with me, right? It was like, you got to get that removed. It's going to take like 8 sessions. I was like, fuck it. But then when I looked up, I was like, I didn't get what I wanted out of the outcome. I didn't go where I was trying to escape and get out the streets and just go do some shit. And that was my goal. But it didn't happen. But what did happen instead was I got my life together. I got my GED. I started getting high school. Started getting college credits. I started doing the right shit in life to try to obtain something, even though I didn't get it. But the outcome was me in a better position. You know what I mean? Like, you trying to be a better person for your son, for the young lady or whatever. No matter, even if it doesn't go in the way that you want it to go, at the end of the mission, you're a better person because you built up yourself better. So just look at it like that. Like, everything you're doing is for a reason, and you building yourself up. You know what I mean? Like, building back better. So you got this, brother. And I'm praying for you. And
I appreciate the prayers. I appreciate that advice, Rios.
Yeah, for sure.
It won't fall on deaf ears.
Yeah. Do your thing, man. And we in here for you, brother. Thank you for calling in. Prayers and blessings over you and your family of strength and healing. All right, brother?
All right, man. Appreciate it. Thank you.
And hey, give me an update. Hit me up on Instagram. Let me know how everything goes. And then we can chop it up today. You hear me?
Okay. Most definitely. I'll update you. Appreciate you. Love you, family.
All right. All love, bro. All love for the family. All love for the chat, man. Best of luck to that brother. Nah, it wasn't Dante who said it, y'all. Y'all on Dante. It wasn't him. I know who it is, but I'm not going to say it. But you know what I mean? Like, we got to be serious sometimes, yeah, and it's fun to joke and be light and get, but sometimes we going through some real shit. What up, Sky High Cam? I see you in here. I see everybody up in here, man. There's a lot of stuff that happens in life, man. A lot of shit that happens in life that we're not ready for. Like, it was just on somebody's heart in the chat, like, or no, I think I brought it up first, like, where the hell is Tafashe? And Tafashe's going through what he's going through. And I'm telling you, we're building connections, we're building energy, we're building vibrations of connections between each other. Like, why would I say, where's Tafashe? Because we have built something here. It's not normal for him not to be in here. Like, shit, where is dude? What's going on? Like, and then he calls in and look at what's going on. And then we get to give words of encouragement. He can reach out. Like, even if it's just, it's 300 of us in here right now at 6:30. But being able to talk about some shit that you're going through. I wish when I was going through court and all this bullshit and I was down and out, I had a place I could go to and say, hey, y'all, I'm going through this shit, man. But that's why I like keeping the chat clean. That's why I like, people say, don't suspend people, don't block people, don't do this. Nah, I am, because what you guys are used to on the other pages, people want as many views as they can get, because they don't want to block somebody because they don't want to lose views. What's more important to me is that I create a space where people are comfortable to call in and speak about shit like that or share shit in the chat without having to be nervous about some judgment or somebody talking bad about them or doing something like that. So we're creating a space, and that's why I time people out. That's why I block people. I don't tolerate any of the bullshit, because we could speak life or death into somebody. What if we just went super grimy on Tafashe right now? You and put him in bad spirits before he goes to court. And we didn't even know that was what's going on. So that's why we're doing what we're doing here, man. Like, and if you guys don't understand that, I didn't explain it good enough, I'm sorry, but that's what I'm trying to create here, a safe space for somebody to be able to reach out to us and be like, hey, man, say a prayer for me, man. This is what's going on. I'm down right now. I had a young brother call me yesterday on Instagram, had a good 30-minute conversation with him. But we're creating that. Be proud of what we're doing over here, y'all. TTMG super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Grand Rising Rios. It's AO cold in the D. I don't know what AO is. It is so cold in the D. Yeah, it's so cold in Detroit. Probably freezing or something. Shout out to you, TTMG. Big Leafs of Faith. Just playing my part for the goal. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. We got 5 more to hit the goal. Junior Ramirez. Thank you for the super chat, and thank you for sharing what I'm about to read. I grew up on jail visits to see my pops. It never hit me till I had my daughter. My daughter asking me why I didn't have a dad broke me down. But we got to keep going, like Keem says, forward motion. Like Keem says, forward motion. Every motion is about forward. We can sit down and think and reflect and get sad about things, and it might hit hard. But we always got to remember in the back of our mind that we're forward motion, that something good is going to come out of every situation. And we have to believe that. We have to have faith in that shit. Dang. That was like a real life shit happening. That was a real life experience right now. And I'm proud of what we're doing over here, y'all. Good morning, everybody. What up, Candace? I see you in here. I see Don Supreme. Tafashe. Hey, I'm telling you, Keem has the best freaking, I don't know what those are called, if it's called quotes or sayings or whatever, but I love us. Forward motion. I love us. Keem don't even know, the effect that he really has. The shit that he's doing, the shit that he's saying is really resonating in people's lives. It's resonating in my life. It's resonating in the chat. We're repeating stuff he's saying. Wait, hold on, Anya. Jeez Louise, what is she? I am going to kick Anya's butt. She says, so I might be late today. What are you doing, Anya? You look good. God dang it. Chat, can you tell her she... Oh, okay. You're visiting your dad at Rose Hills. Hey, we're there with you, Anya. We're there with you. Send our love to your pops. Yeah, that's something to be late for. I feel that. Visit your pops. Send him our love. Tell him Rio said what's up. It's okay. Be late. That's something to be late for, Anya. Sizzle Show. Hey man, this is what I'm talking about. See, this is what I'm talking about. Salute to Sizzle for I knew you had made that joke. I didn't want to put you on blast because I wanted to go past. But the fact that Sizzle is taking accountability and saying, I made the lame joke, not Dante. Apologize to the fam. Is this accountability and responsibility? Good shit to you, Sizzle. I know you didn't mean nothing by it. I know you didn't mean no harm by what you said. But sometimes we got to check the temperature, right? Check the temperature of the room. And big ups to you for being responsible and accountable enough to admit to it. That's dope, man. You know what I mean? And apology, of course, apologies accepted. We know you didn't mean no malice or no harm by it. But Dante was getting hit over the head with that. Dante was the innocent bystander. Hey, you know, when something goes wrong, we just blame Dante. Yeah, that was Dante, man. Oh, man, I'm sorry, Anya. I am so sorry. But I love your openness and your sharing with us. But send all of our love to your father. You know what I mean? All prayers and love and strength to you. And send our love to your dad. Visit him and talk to him. That's dope. I love that. Hey, don't joke. D1661 says, this is the only show I try not to troll on. I respect the early morning positivity. Hey, phrases, that's what it's called. Wavy Cardi, his phrases. He has some of the bombest phrases. But D1661, I be in other chats, I be seeing some of y'all, I be like, ooh-wee. They cold, but they be in my chat. It's all love in the chat in the morning. But I be seeing people in here in other places. I'm like, woo wee. Okay, look at this. Look at us. Look at us being men, man. Like we're being responsible. Well, look at us being mature adults. Sizzle just sent in what he sent in and said he apologized. Tafashe for the gold. Thank you, Tafashe, for the super chat. Societyoffreedom.co. Please check that out. I should pull that up later on. But Tafashe, thank you. But Tafashe sent another super chat, said, appreciate the apology, Sizzle. My bad, Dante. Coffee's in the chat. You know, Dante caught us straight. It wasn't him. But look at how accountability and apologizing and standing up to what we did and being man enough to apologize. Like, no, my bad. And Tafashe going through his shit like, nah, dude, I appreciate the apology, Sizzle. My bad, Dante. Like, this is some shit that's happening in the chat that I don't see happening nowhere. And this is what we all created here. This is what we all created here. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all for being amazing. Top of the top. Top of the top, y'all. Like, ooh-wee. And shout out to Anya and prayers to Anya and her family and prayers over her strength. And I know that could be an emotional moment. Everybody talking about their pops and Anya's like, oh, shoot, let me go visit my dad. That's dope. Oh, man, I don't even know what we were talking about earlier, but we were doing the survival thing, talking about like the aquaponics and survival and how to survive. What are you doing? And I had seen, I had seen these shelters that are for sale, like these places that sell bunkers. NG, I am not no damn cult leader. And I read that as I'm bringing up bunkers, like, yeah, this is the bunker we're going to use when we bunker down and we run away from society. What up, Ace Boy Dogface? I see you. But let me just bring this up so I can move forward past the bunkers and shelters. But there's a company that sells bunkers, man, like survival bunkers. Look at this, man. This is dope. Look how big that is. Texas. That's fresh. Like, oh, we. But you got to have your storage up. You got to have your store up. You got to have enough supply and surplus to last. Air filtration systems. I need this. I for sure need this. Blast valves for flushing toilets. The Don Supreme. You already know the great state of Texas. World's #1 bunkers. Hey, man. Generators, power supply. Precast concrete bomb shelter. $20,000. That one is only $20,000. Are they on Instagram? They're on Instagram. This one is only $20,000. Just this little small one, just for 2 people to just lay up in. That's $20,000. So you know them other ones is even more expensive. Let me see some of their Cowboy install a bomb shelter, installing a $250,000, $600,000. So let's see what a big bunker install, Texas-sized bunker install. Let's see, which one do I want to see? The 200,000? Let's look at the 200,000. I think the 200,000. Let's do the 250.
We have arrived up the hill. Bunkers here. Cranes here getting set up. Putting all the counterweights up on the deck so you can pick those up. There's where the hole is. We got a French straight.
So that's $250 just for the bunker. Then you got to do the work. You got to do the work. You got to pay the people.
In the daylight. So we're gonna pick this, the 4 corners. We gotta spin the bunker around as it's in the air and set it so that this end here, where the door is facing where that step pad is over there.
Oh, they put a concrete pad down there too.
Decon room and generator pod all sit. Packing all the counterweight on this one. With this counterweight, he'll be able to.
Hey man, I love all of this that he's talking about, like counterweight and the crane. It makes me miss working in the field, and like I don't miss it too much, but the sounds and what he's talking about, like, damn, it makes me miss being out there, out in the field doing some shit.
Pick up 62,000 pounds at 45 feet center of boom. Well, the bunker only weighs 50,000 pounds, so we can go look at all these hills and mountains that we.
I'm gonna try to go a little bit closer to see.
Watch this closer tabs. That tighten up. Lift it, have somewhere to go inside. Air pipes are airtight. It's ready to go. Now we're going to
Generator.
go on the stairs and jack it up. The exhaust is finished. This is a Kubota 14K diesel. It's ready to go.
Diesel generator.
Now we're going to go into the decon room.
Decontaminate.
Decon room has a porthole. You can shut this.
Hey, Tafashe, I'm pretty sure that if we wanted to, we could have them ship it to Cali. They'll drive those overload shits. If they can take rockets from SpaceX to McGregor, Texas, there's no reason why they can't bring these containers from Texas to here. We do big old overload. The whole F9 Falcon rocket we ship to Texas. SpaceX ships. The jumbo.
You can instantly, you tighten these down. Now we're coming through to the bunker.
Look at this. That's bomb.
It has triple bunks, 4 of them. So you can sleep
Triple
12
bunks.
comfortably.
That's for 12 people. It's to sleep 12 people. Hey, we hit our goal, y'all. We hit our super chat goal. I love y'all.
Wall here.
Y'all always hooking me up and protecting me and making sure that I'm doing
This
good.
one has an area
Thank you
for a
guys.
counter depth fridge, 36-inch. Kitchen. You have a place for your TV up here. You have reverse osmosis down here. You can see the filter
Reverse osmosis.
right down here. There's your water faucet for it.
What is that?
Escape tunnel.
Oh, shit.
Then you got stairs that go up. Exit out of there. Air system is on. It's underfloor storage. And the tanks are sitting and run
Underfloor
600
storage.
gallons that are underneath the floor.
Wait, hold on. I missed that. My bad.
Exit out of there.
My bad, y'all. I want to hear what he said.
Air system is on. There's a lot of air blowing here. And run on to 600 gallons that are underneath the floor.
600 gallons.
Which all of this underneath is underfloor storage. And the tanks are sitting right about here and up there.
So they have 600 gallon tanks of water and storage underneath the floor. That shit is dope as hell.
Guys, I'm Ron here at Atlas Survival
Hi,
Shelters.
Ron.
I hope you enjoyed today's video.
Ron
now,
Hubbard.
guys, I realize that it could be in a month, it could be in 5 years, but this near future could be in a month.
47% of Americans think a civil war is likely. Damn. Okay, and now after this, I'm going to go into GFS. I need GFS to call in because he had told me to bring something up that was good for Black History Month, but my ADHD, how it works, I didn't even get to see what he said, so.
It could be in 5 years. But this is why I went to Israel and I acquired 1,000 of these air systems right here. For as little as $2,999, you could actually own this air system right here. You can put it in an existing house, an existing bathroom or existing bedroom. You can wrap that room with plastic when the emergency comes, use duct tape to seal the lines, And this will give you a way to be able to breathe in that room. Now, it's not going to be blast protected, but you'll have protection from chemical attacks, biological attacks, and gases from nuclear fallout. So guys, when you think you can't afford a bomb shelter.
Dang. Oh shit. Like we stumbled across some shit. Like I'm telling you, dude. Wow. Okay, let me get to this. Okay. All right. So that was our survival stuff. We talking about the aquaponics in the backyard and then the survival shelters. But let me get to these last super chats, and then I'm gonna go to GFS. I need you to call in when I'm done reading these super chats to tell me what you was talking about, so I can pull it up and we can talk about it. All right, we left off with Tafashe super chat. Oh, we got another Tafashe be just coming through. For the gold, do they have bunkers here in California? I'm sure. I'm more than sure they have bunkers here in California, but we can also have bunkers shipped here. And dude, I got so many plans for the 40 acres up north, but just the time to do it. I want to do festivals. I want to do community building. I want us to come together. Like I got a lot of things in my head, but you know, have a little bit of craziness in there. Ask the chat, Tafashe, another super chat. Ask the chat where they would go right now in a disaster. Right now, chat, answer Tafashe's question on his super chat. What's your plan? What's your survival plan? Where do you go in a disaster? Where do you go and what do you do? Let me see y'all. What up, Tati? I see you. Wavy Carter, super chat. Top of the morning, Rios and chat. Love the morning show. This is fire. Send mines from the 559. Let's go, Wavy Carter. Thank you. Appreciate you for your super chat to the 559. Much love and blessings your way. VT, super chat. Good morning, good morning. Few words. You're too gifted to be paralyzed in distractions. That's a dope one. VT, thank you for that super chat. You're too gifted to be paralyzed in distractions. Solo, just when I start questioning things, love y'all. Peace be with all y'all. Shout out to the Tuasapo family. Love, love, love.
Call from
Black.
Hey, this is the AM Wake Up Show at Rios, the greatest morning show in the world. Craig, caller, where you calling from? What's your name?
What's going on with you, young GFS Blackout, top of the top chat?
What's going on?
My boy Tafase was finally popping up, bro. We praying for you. Man, hey, send it. Hey, homies know about hygiene, shoes, and soups.
Right.
So just, I am good prayer, brother. Everybody up in here, seen some thuggish shit. So don't feel alone. Don't feel alone.
Right, right.
But to get to the topic, really on this, I'm kind of like a little info about. So there's this series you'll be able to look up to when we both and separate.
Uh-huh.
So Henry Louis Gates, I've been following this man with Finding Your Roots and everything on the CBS series. They've been astonishingly informative. But something started making up into the root.
On YouTube?
On YouTube.
Okay.
Yes. But he has a series that's going on right now. It's called Great Migrations. Man, it is informative.
Okay, Great Migrations.
It shows how is your blackness.
Great Migrations with Henry Louis Gates Jr. Full episode #1 on PBS. Boom.
I'm not playing with. This thing is deep. From our grandfathers, greats all the way. And I stand as a people and as a culture, man, we done moved back and forth throughout this country just as people want to get in. We was trying to get out. And every generation has had to face the same similar issues of whether it's been economical as well as racial. Like on both sides of these movements. And I'm like, damn, my great-grandfathers and them is crazy. They could, and you think about where they're moving left and right, man, it's very informative, very in-depth. And it's a few interviews, especially the 1940, that episode 1, and then maybe that episode 2, you start seeing great grandmamas pop out from Chicago and Detroit, and they like, man, definitely food for the soul and some definite good conversation coming from it. So I wanted to drop that narrative up in. This wasn't Black History Month switch off, and I'm gonna go back to enjoying the chat. Good morning, everybody. I got paid to throw out there. Tati, quit forgetting my damn money.
I'm gonna yell through this damn girl. I don't forget your watermelon. Don't forget my damn controller emoji. I'm squabbling up every time. I told y'all I'm beagle in the chat. I am always here to put foot to ass, drop kicking off the top rope. Don't y'all forget my damn emoji. And shout out to all the queens in the chat who acknowledge boy. I love y'all too. Y'all be sweet. Have some gravy, and I'm gonna keep my eyeballs in the chat. Y'all know I'm the detective, so I need all the files. So I got to do my thing.
Hey,
but I'm gonna let you get your thing off.
What do I look up to? Oh, there we go. Controller right there. Boom, boom, boom. Controller's in the chat.
Yep, all you gotta do is type it.
Hey, look at this. So I'm pulling up the PBS thing, right? Pulling that up, and just so you know that my father-in-law had a PBS special also, which is called the Brockman Gallery. Which is it's called a Brockman Gallery Legacy Artbound Season 15, Episode 4, which is about his brother just passed away. Rest in peace to Alonzo, my uncle-in-law. But my father-in-law, him and his brother started the first black art gallery in Los Angeles in Leimert Park. It was called Brockman Gallery.
Wait, so that's y'all.
Yeah.
I done slithered through that thing, Black History Month. I done slithered through that thing. Okay.
That's my father. Okay. That's my father-in-law.
Hey, I'm just saying, I like going over there for that cocoa and shea butter and shit at the cafe around the corner.
Exactly.
I be trying to get it when they outside.
And so right now, he's almost 80 years old, but they're starting to recognize the art. His art, he has pieces at LACMA right now. Like they're buying his art and is on tour across America. And some of his art pieces,
beautiful.
He buried some of his art pieces in his backyard, and it's in LACMA right now with South Central dirt on it. You know what I mean? And so a lot of the artists that he represented, and this is for Black History Month, a lot of the artists that he represented were blackballed because they were too radical for the 60s. But a lot of white people would take their ideas and they would do the art, and it was okay, but it wasn't okay for black people to do it. So a lot. Right.
No, I did my digging a few times, and that's like they call it the God Aaron Dark period, because a lot of them old records of revolution and shit was getting buried too and stuff. And it's like, the revolution won't be televised. Shit, that wasn't. It was buried. Motherfuckers had to hide they 45s when trying to get the message.
Exactly. And so all of the colleges and shit are now like are talking to him, writing reports, writing papers, because he was the only one who like really knows what those people who passed away that are dead now, what their thoughts were, what they were like. And he owns a lot of that art. And so it's crazy how they're coming now. The vultures are coming in trying to take all of it, buy all of it. And so Obama,
you know how that be. You know how we're gonna rewrite it a little bit.
Mm-hmm. And so
they gotta put a little bit on it.
And so look, the Brockman Gallery, they won Art Basel last year. They had a gallery in Miami at Art Basel, one of the biggest art expositions. Brockman Gallery won Art Basel last year. So there's a lot of big things happening, a lot of big things happening, a lot of recognition happening. But for Black History Month, let's represent the Brockman Gallery. But also, we about to go into this.
For sure.
We about to go into this migration, the Great Migration, because it looks. I'm just looking at it.
It's very foretelling, because even with me, like even 23-1, you don't really see the spirit and the people and those who are directly kind of tied to these moves of things that they had to go through, and it's like that whole systematic racism thing that we fight to this day. Your grandparents, great-great-grandparents ain't too far removed. We are still youngly free.
Say like
so
three
something we got to give you.
3 grandmas ago.
Look, hey, I'm about two grandfathers, great-grandfathers away from having to be on a cotton field. So the way I see it is that, hey, give the grace to understand that what your failures isn't your own doing.
Right.
It isn't your own doing, and progressing is not always easy. They always say it back in the day, you got to work twice as hard to get half the value.
Exactly.
I said, I see what happened. You're going to enjoy this series. I think it's going to be a blessing to everybody.
I understand that so much more now than when I was told that as a grown man. Like, you have to work twice. And I've always been told that, not even just in sports, but in school, in work. Like, there you're under the microscope. You got to do 10 times better than the others to get just recognized. Not even to be celebrated, just to be recognized. I mean, like, oh shit! Like,
and the crazy part about it is that even when we are regular, we somebody else's paycheck.
Yeah,
now
exactly.
put that one shoes.
Right.
We somebody else's paycheck in some shape or form.
Right, right. And so, shout out to you, brother. I appreciate you. We're going to get into this a little bit of I don't know.
Man, you know it, big bro. I told you I got the narrative, and I wanted y'all to understand what we did for the Tafase chat, because you know about words, right? What we just did was a collective consciousness. Everybody's spirit was like, where is Tafase?
Right.
Where is the dog who's usually here right at the crack of the opening?
Exactly.
And as a collective, you probably maybe saw 500 or 600 different little maneuvers in the chat. Like, hey, bro, you seen him?
Yeah,
you seen
exactly.
him say something?
Like,
Yeah, you said something? And it started ping-ponging off each other. And you know the women, they got even more motherly. The sexy lady up in here. She on vampire time. She like, yeah, y'all is right. Where is this motherfucker?
Right.
So I definitely are starting to sense each other as a family now. I can just see it.
Exactly.
If one of us don't pop up, especially the normal, good morning wake uppers that be in the cafe already on the Wi-Fi, you supposed to be here and clock in.
Hey,
put that damn apron on and start making his first cup.
Hey, GFS, you know what I was thinking of doing? Just an idea, and I know it's off subject a little bit, but I was thinking, like, you know how we call ourselves the Ghetto Cafe or whatever? I was thinking that we start doing meetups at black-owned coffee shops where we start having...
Look, if you say yes, I'll sign up for that.
Because
I'll sign up for that, because I think a lot of us are closed, and we can do that.
And we could support a black or brown coffee shop. Like, just show up.
Oh, that'd be beautiful.
50 of us just show up like, hey, we want some coffee. We just want to support. Or we dropping $20 in the tip drawer for this coffee shop because the Ghetto Cafe is coming to support us. Oh,
man. Hey, look. Hey, Rios. Hey, just keep that out and lock in the shirt with the coffee cup on it. Oh, now we look like a squad.
We look like a squad.
I'm with that type of shit right there. That sounds like my type of jizz. See, if you got the design on the front, all I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the design that you got on the front, right? And I'm going to make sure I got my emoji on the back so you know it's me.
Exactly. Let's go. Hey,
I'm going to just put stupid emojis and my emojis on my shirt. Fuck it.
Hey, we're going to start showing up and having impact on...
That sounds like a fun little time. They're going to love it, but that sounds quite solid.
And it gives us an opportunity to meet up in person and just chop it up for a second. You know what I mean? Like, what's going down? Because
I might have to holler at my little bro because he got a couple of cameras too because he's a photographer to a certain level. He just freelances. So if anything, you know what I'm saying, I'll take some snaps and send it, and we can just kind of bounce off email, and I'll just make sure you got it all on your catalog type shit.
Yeah, but we all can share it. We can share it across all platforms, and then I don't know if you know Barack Obutta, but he does Run 100 out here in South Central, and he like meets up, and it's like a black running group, right? And he went to the Olympics this year. But he's sponsored by Nike, but they do meetups and stuff, and I can like piggyback off and look at what they do. We could start doing some shit like that. It ain't got to be no running, but we could go to these coffee shops.
Yeah. Even just on a coffee meetup, that would be it would be nice to say I'm with that because a lot of us is closer in the area that can get to it. Like hell yeah, I'm with it. I know I'm only down the block, so I'm like shit. I love to look to support people, my black-owned businesses in general. And that sounds like a gracious idea that should be followed through because you are actually on to something.
Dude,
you're on to something. Let that thing marinate, bro. Let that thing marinate like good gumbo. That's got the gumbo with bay leaves in it.
Exactly.
I like that. That thing got starting to get that flavor.
Right.
You got to put that Old Bay in it. Right. You got to put some of that Old Bay in it.
Hit that Old Bay.
Let that thing settle.
Old Bay.
You put that Old Bay, baby. You know what I'm saying? You put that Old Bay, baby.
Put that Old Bay,
baby. So hit that thing on.
Right. Hey, GFS, I appreciate you, man. But I'm glad you called in. But this is, like you said, collective consciousness. I'm going to read it real quick. Collective consciousness or collective French connect is a set of shared beliefs, ideas, and morals, attitudes which operate as a unifying force within a society. It's the society of freedom. We are the society of freedom, homie. And look at what GFS just dropped on us. Collective consciousness is a set of shared beliefs, ideas, and moral attitudes which operate as a unifying force within a society. And our society is freedom.
And
Society
the thing is, we work on that together. Like, we're doing this together subconsciously because a lot of our real ass spirits is coming out. Right. Not the shit that we be having to put our face in front of the people. Not the things that we are dealing with in real reality time. It's like we have like minds and like spirits, and it's very hard to find in real life because we always got to keep our guard up on some, you know, shit is tough.
Survival
but as we share our minds and share our spirit, like we just sharing our spirit on here, you know what I'm saying? And I think as it's happening, we're starting to bond in a certain way. Right. We're starting to actually sense each other's downs and ups, you know, even somehow, some way, right? I fuck with Dante, but the thing is, like, he be thinking like we on his ass, but you know, friendly pack out, you know, them back in the day, like them rock'em sock'em boppers. You used to bring them shit to your friend house, like, we just gonna put these gloves on, we gonna catch this quick little friendly. Exactly. Like, no, we just love to pack you out for fun. Yeah. It ain't nothing crazy. Dante, you know what I'm saying? It's like being in a ball pit, it's like at Chuck E. Cheese and shit. Nigga, I'm about to.
Right. Dante's the nigga at the dinner table that gets told shut up like 3 times by grandma. Shut your ass up.
He's like what is it? He's like Day in next Friday. He's like, man, you know, like giving baby dick.
Exactly.
Giving the bullshit.
Oh shit. All right. Oh, let me get into this migration thing. But thank you, GFS. I appreciate you. He didn't hit
man, no worries, brother, man. Hey.
Servant leadership, collective consciousness. He's hit us with some shit that's really what we doing, y'all. He hit us with servant leadership.
I got verbalized. I told you, I got the vocabulary.
Hey man,
I got the vocabulary for you. Don't worry about nothing. Just read through the chat. You'll see me throwing a lot of little vocabulary words for the group to kind of check on their own and kind of see if they want to dive into it and different concepts that come from it from there too.
Let's go.
So it's always a 6 degrees of 7 bacon to the words I give y'all.
Let's go.
So just kind of think of it that way. Like, this thing is going to spark your brain to keep you proactive and your mind off of certain shit, but you'll be able to lock into stuff that you can apply to your real life. Right. But I'm going to hop off this thing, Rios. I'm going to make you my second cup this morning and watch you and support you and keep the chat rolling like I always do.
Let's go. It's a family over here. Appreciate you, GFS. Now I'm going to ride into this migration shit.
Appreciate you, my brother.
All right, brother. All right, where do I have that at? Okay, well, let me see what the chat is talking about real quick. Sock'em boppers is crazy. Okay, we all good. We all updated. Thanks to GFS. We're going to look at this real quick and see just a little touch base.
Millions of black people have migrated to the United States from Africa and the Caribbean. These immigrants redefined what it means to be black in America.
The United States becomes a shining beacon. People from all over the world thought, I'm going to replant my roots.
I just love it in America. This is the best country for a black person to be successful.
Hey, that looks dope. I'm going to play this one for a little bit. I'm going to go use the bathroom real quick. The Exodus. Let's look at this for a little bit. This is actually something that I'm going to watch with my kids. I'm going to watch all 3, because I think it was 3 episodes. This is actually very beneficial, very valuable. Thank you, GFS. Going to watch this with the kids for sure. So, y'all, check out PBS. Let me see if I can find my father's. Oh, wait, where is it at?
These walls could talk.
Hold on. Sorry, y'all. The Great Migration is a series I have to watch with my kids. Probably watch 1 episode a day. That is dope. And then
I really was interested in.
We have
make a living as an artist.
Black Art, a Brockman Gallery legacy. I'm going to see when they start talking about. Rest in peace to my
One
uncle.
would drive and the other would sleep in the
My
back
Uncle
of the
Alonzo.
Volkswagen.
Rest in peace. He just passed away
Basically
last
the
week.
rules.
2 weeks
and
ago.
we tried to stop at safe places because we knew the South had some different standards. We visited a number of HBCU, historically black colleges, from Texas to Jackson, Mississippi, to Jackson State, and then from there to Durham, North Carolina, where my dad was teaching psychology. And then got to meet Romeo Bearden in New York City, who was probably the most impactful because of how generous he was with information.
Like it was a perfect location to open up.
That's my father-in-law. That's my pops. Dale Davis.
We signed that lease
Brockman
in
Gallery.
January and opened the space that spring.
It's my father-in-law.
When Dale and Alonzo opened a gallery in 1967 in Leimert Park, seemed like it was a perfect location to open up a gallery space. You had Baldwin Hills, you have View Park, you have a huge group of African Americans in South LA, South Central Los Angeles.
And then at this point, we'd met all these very interesting.
Look at my father. That's my father-in-law. That's my wife's father. Love this dude. Amazing person. One of the greatest people I've ever met in my life. Look, that's his art in the background right there. He is so amazing. I might get him on Reality Check.
Interesting and dynamic artists through Will Rogers Park and that gymnasium, which is where that was the only place that we could show, in a gymnasium or a church basement.
Will Rogers Park is a pivotal point of black art in LA because that's where Noah, David Hammond, John Otterbridge.
If you guys don't know, John Otterbridge, Dave Hammond, who just had a show last night, a showing last night. These men are giants in art, in black art. These brothers are giants. And these are people that my father-in-law looked up to, mentors and brothers that he rubbed elbows with. These guys are giants in art.
I could go on and on
Charles Dixon.
about the people that were involved at that time. It was just a grassroots movement of black art. Out of that, I met Dale Davis, I met Alonzo Davis.
The first time I met those guys, I think it might have been at an exhibition. My work was the exhibition on the street. Eventually, I was contacted, might have been Alonzo, to become a member of the first artist to paint the murals on Crenshaw. But at the same time that I was...
Hold on, we'll put the link in the chat.
Doing that project, I was also painting with Judy Baca in the Valley in her Tahunga Wash mural. We'd start painting in the Valley at about 8 o'clock in the morning, finish by noon because it'd be so hot over there. I'd leave the Valley and then I'd come back over to Crenshaw and I would be painting on that wall.
I was introduced to Brockman by John Riddle. He introduced
John
me to
Riddle.
Alonzo and Dale. Had to be 1969, something like that. Most white artists, they had a number of places where they could get together. I'm thinking of Gorky's downtown, but we really didn't have that kind of community at the time. So Brockman actually provided us with that place where we could all come together and discuss things.
It was a vibrant space where we could say what we wanted to say.
Oh, man.
Be who we are, challenge the system. And it provided us with the coming together the communal place and space to do that. Not just in Leimert Park, but I think it was also a beacon, a homing place for the Black arts movement as well.
My
Even
father-in-law,
as a child,
my
I
father.
felt the power of what was happening at Brockman Gallery
You know how
and
powerful
the
that is?
artists who were a part of it.
Each artist who showed at the gallery invited their friends, and their friends invited friends, and then
Susan Jackson, another giant in the art world, not the Black art world, in the art world. She's a giant as well. All these people are being recognized later in their years and getting the recognition and the respect that they deserve late in their years, to where it's the movement now. These old Black artists and their work from the past. Like, let's go.
between Brockman Gallery and Gallery 32, the word of mouth, and then the start of the Black Arts Council, then people started coming to both galleries. So we'd have one gallery would have an opening on Friday, the other on Saturday. People would go back and forth to see, what are we gonna see at this one? What are we gonna see at the next? And also people in the community learned the idea
Happy Black History Month to everybody out there, man. It's big.
that you could have artwork, real artwork, inexpensively from young artists.
Brockman was, like I say, very politically aware in the process of unifying artists and letting us know that we did have a voice. We could have a voice within those things.
I think our challenge.
This is my uncle. Rest in peace to Alonzo Davis. Just passed away. I'm gonna share in the chat at his memorial, like a celebration is gonna be. Where's his celebration gonna be? At the Watts Towers. They're celebrating his life and his acknowledging his life at the Watts Towers within in a month, less than a month. The celebration for Alonzo and his life and the great life that he lived. My uncle will be celebrated at the Watts Towers. Ooh wee.
And militant images provoke. Some people only like flowers. So
tell him, Alonzo. Oh, let's go. Some people only like flowers. We have shit with meaning in it.
Didn't always give the sweeter side to life in the community, which makes me think of Noah Purefoy's installation.
Noah Purefoy,
where he recreated all of the upstairs of the gallery loft into a Southern living scene with smells and used paper and motorized mannequins in a bed under sheets. And a number of people.
Do you know how dope that is? How forward thinking that is? He turned the loft into an actual live exhibit, a live art. Dude, you can't tell me nothing about my people.
Did not want to accept the hot hair comb and the smell of grease or bacon or any of those things that are associated with difficult living standards. I'm laughing at the way I said that. But reading between the lines is the best way sometimes.
This is not a criticism.
This is my father.
But our people tended to want to credit us for sponsoring African American artists only. That was not the case. The case was we were sponsoring everybody. All the artists never had a chance.
Number of
we sponsored everybody who didn't have a chance. We weren't the only ones being isolated and not shared with and trying to be marginalized and boxed in. Brockman Gallery was a place for everybody. Yes, it was Black because we are Black, but we as Black people, we're always helping everybody, not just us. Yes, we're helping us, but we're all going to benefit from this. We're all going to benefit from that. And I'm not turning away a helping hand to somebody who's in need of help. Shout out to the Brockman Gallery, man.
Artists from the Japanese community, Hispanic, Latino primarily, Mexican American community.
Somebody was just in the chat talking about Mexican art. Y'all could talk about it and be about, they were about it. They didn't just talk about it, they did it. We can say, yeah, Mexican American art was good, but who was doing something for them? Boom, Brockman Gallery. Don't say why we ain't in the streets. We love y'all. We doing the work. Jump on the train over here. The train over here is helping everybody.
Also participated in
Black and brown love all the time,
what they
every
showed
day.
interesting is that they were willing to take risks on artists that maybe weren't commercially popular. I think what I loved is that they said, you know what, this artist is really interesting, a David Hammonds or a John Outerbridge or a Noah Purifoy or a Betty Saar, and saying, you know what, I want to give this artist a chance. And
Betty Saar, oh my Lord. You guys, look up all these artists. Look up all these artists and how amazing they are. Betty Saar has stuff in that Pasadena, in the Huntington, what's it called? The Huntington thing in Pasadena that's huge. She has art there. Man, come on, dog. Like, we've been doing this shit for years. Don't ever turn your nose up to say, what are we doing? We were fighting for us. We were fighting for everybody. Don't ever turn your nose and stick your nose up in the air and say, what is the Black community doing for us? We've done it. We did it.
And allowing them to show their work in that space. I think that's what also made it equally as interesting.
Which is this one, 1962.
Betty Saar, baby.
There were no galleries that carried Black artists' work. Not a woman artist of color was in a gallery. We had no galleries. Our places where we exhibited were like at a library gallery or a church gallery or somebody's home. They would have a tea and they would have your work exhibited.
Even when I was in New York, that there was, a huge discrepancy in terms of the inequities of women artists being shown compared to white men.
Fighting for women. We've been fighting. Don't ask us, what are we doing? Look at what we did. Look at what we've done. It's been done. It's here, evidence.
Male artists being shown, the representation of women artists and women artists in the museums, which is why the Guerrilla Girls was around and really
Guerrilla
pushing.
Girls.
The places that we could show our work were very limited, especially in the 60s and through the 70s. There were no galleries really until the Brockman brothers started their gallery.
There was nowhere for Black artists, Mexican artists, women artists. There was the ones that were underrepresented. There was no place for them. You said in libraries, in basements, not in galleries, not in museums. At churches is where they were showing their art. There wasn't a place for it. So they saw something and said, there's a space. We need a space for us. I see here on this internet, on this stream, in the umbrella, we need a space for this. We need a space for us where we can talk about this. This is all a part of the movement. This is all for emotion.
You're trying to make it happen in your, so we knew about commitment and you do what it takes. And it was that kind of attitude that we still have that gives us a link to success that
How
is
cool he
honorable.
was. Alonzo.
My brother was good at numbers and keeping books, and I was good at identifying the artists and that coordination and communication. And so we did it and learned by the seat of our pants. So I tell people often that there's a lot of ways to learn. And one is by experience, the other might be in school, and trial and error.
Trial and error.
If you don't risk failure, you don't realize successes.
If you don't risk failure, you don't realize successes. If you don't risk failure, you don't realize successes.
Carolina, my dad says that the first gallery, the first museum he ever saw was his father's backyard.
If you look at the history of LA, you realize that African American artists was gradually excluded. That Watts riots took place. Signs of Neon, Noah Purifoy, and other artists gathered debris from the riots, to create artwork as a result of that kind of cultural explosion.
As David Hammons called it, rousing in the rubble. They started picking up all those charred bits, pieces of melted stuff and started putting these things together. And it was kind of looking at a space that had been destroyed, but these kind of phoenix works that were rising up from the ashes. And I think Black artists is that, you know, we don't necessarily have the money to be buying $500 rolls of paper or spending $50 on a canvas. A lot of recycling happens, a lot of just, you know, gathering what's kicking around sort of becomes part of it. And I think there's also, for myself, in using used and found materials, is that, you know, I kind of feel like there's a spirit, but I think that they really understood that those materials, you know, came through the fire, you know, survived through the fire and was rising up through these ashes, and so it was powerful material. The most important piece that my mother made that's most widely recognized is Liberation of Aunt Jemima, where she was taking on derogatory Black images and turning them on their heads and empowering them.
My mother and my aunt were the opposition and the greatest supporters. While they were reluctant for us to do this,
shout out to our moms.
They became our biggest supporters and friends, and really helped us with their support make this venture work.
If you have a business, you always need support staff. Too often you can't afford, if it's a new business, what you can afford are volunteers. So, you know, they were initially the volunteers. They volunteered throughout the entire history of the gallery. And over time, you know, they brought their team of professionals with them.
I'm sorry, y'all, if this is a little too much. It's not the norm for what we do in the morning, but this is Black History Month, and I'm celebrating Black history. Thank you, GFS, for telling us about the migration thing on PBS, which triggered my thought to show y'all what my father-in-law and my uncle did in their time and the impact that they had, and which I saw, and I'm seeing what we need to do is be impactful, but that's what we're sharing here.
So there was a cadre of city librarians and county librarians. They became a part of the Brockman family.
That's my mom, my
Brockman
mother-in-law.
Gallery established, one is that there is an active collector base here in LA that wants to support African American artists. I think you had a whole, group of Black doctors, for example, that would regularly go to the gallery, would regularly buy work from the gallery. And so I think that it just kind of awakened in people this idea that, oh, wow, there are not just Black artists, but there are also Black collectors who want to support this work.
But we did find support in the greater artist community. We were members of the LA Art Gallery Association. Gradually, the entertainment and the Hollywood community.
Hey, Zay. You getting ready to go? Yeah. Give me a hug, Stink. I love you. Have a good day. Come right here, baby. Have a good day, baby. Love you so much. You want me to pick you up early? Huh? I get up early. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. That's just what we're doing. This is just what we're doing. I'm opening the phone lines to calls. Anybody want to call in, call in. We're going to do the last 25 minutes on these calls and just celebrating life, man. Celebrating life and praying over each other and just being good people. Being good people, man. That's what we're doing. We're building. All right. So Fillmore Tim is not on the energy we need to be on, missing the whole point of everything. You so worried about the chat, you ain't even commenting on what's happening on the screen. So let's go ahead and put Fillmore in a little bit of a timeout. Get your shit together. Focus on what's the good shit to focus on. Focus on what's at hand. Stop being distracted. We are building here and we're not tearing down. Like, we're not doing no tear down shit. That's that ignorant shit that we're trying to get away from. So I ain't timing you out forever, but just keep the energy where it needs to be. Let's go. Call in. Just ops channels. Like, get it together. Get it together. It's only 5 minutes, but it can give you some time to reflect and take a deep breath. Let's go. On reality check with your father-in-law. Oh, you know what? That would be a good idea. And I got another brother that I gotta talk to and get on here. Black History. You know what? I missed the. We only got a few more days. 9 more days, really. Yeah, you got to hit the dunce corner real quick.
One. To send a voice.
This is the AM Wake Up Show at Rios, the greatest morning show in the world. Craig, caller, where you calling from and what's your name?
Hey, it's Don Prince from Texas. What it do?
What up, Don? What's going down with you, man? What's happening?
Not much. I just stopping by to say what's up.
Hey,
Shout
man.
out to the chat.
Shout out to you, man. What you got going on today?
I just dropped the kids off. I'm about to go back to the house. Me and 2 of my friends, we've been trying to find some commercial real estate. So I got a meeting with them at 12 o'clock. See what we got planned for the next little set of properties that we're gonna look at.
Okay, well, shout out to you. Power to you, man. Hopefully everything goes well. Anything in particular you want to talk about? Or you just calling in just to give a little shout out real quick, talk to the people, and send some love.
No, I'm just sending some love, man. Tafashe, I'm gonna hit you up in the Discord, man. I'll holler at you. I'll give you some advice, bro. I kind of been through like some of that stuff too, bro. You just gotta refocus your mind, and you know what I'm saying. Kind of, it's tough to say. Sometimes you just gotta kind of grow up. You know what I mean? Not to downplay them or nothing, but like we all men. Like sometimes we gotta like look at our shortcomings
and build from there.
Act on them, you know.
And build from there.
And build from them, you know. You know what I'm saying? I know you got a past. We all got a past, you know what I mean? And it's beautiful to look back at your past and know that you can be a better man, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. For yourself, for your family, for everything, you know what I mean? For your community, everything. So yeah. But yeah, I'm just coming through and hollering at you real quick.
Yeah, for sure.
Go ahead. What was you about to say?
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say sometimes you gotta go through a low to get back high. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it takes a moment of clarity. You know what I mean? Like, okay, this is what's at risk. If I move this way, this shit got real fast, and this is all at risk. You know what I mean? Like, I need to make better decisions or whatever, but we all got to go through what we got to go through to build back up to be what we are. Like, we are our trials and tribulations. We are the product of our trials and tribulations in life, and it's about getting back up and building up and having those past experiences to be like, yep, not doing that again, or yep, that was good for me, that built this, or whatever, and just being in the moment and not too far out to where you can't see where you can grow from every situation. Every situation, there's growth. Somewhere, you just got another Keem, truth in the details, right? Like,
yeah. Right. And Keem be spitting game like all the time. Like people be missing them notes, but Keem seems like a good guy, like a solid individual. You know what I mean?
He's definitely definitely a good guy, and he's a solid individual and has great talking points and great messages and great points. Sometimes it can get caught up, or people can get lost in it because he might bring up 2 points and he might use a point to bring it back to the last point. But a lot of times on these podcasts or on these streams, they don't allow him to land. You know what I mean? Like he'll bring up a point, and then as he gets halfway back, they bring up something else, and then he has to talk about something else. And but he still does a good job. I've seen this nigga Keem bring a point back 30 minutes later.
Yeah.
Like that takes a skill to remember and to bring it back to where you started. You know what I mean? And be able to take a conversation that went a different direction, but be able to navigate it and bring it back to fit the point that you were originally bringing up. But sometimes they don't let them land, and they chime in or whatever. But
Yeah,
Keem has a great
it's a
mind.
lot of it'd be a lot of interrupting when they pardon sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Like people don't give people enough chance to land their point or whatever.
Right.
But yeah,
that's a part of it.
Yeah, I was just stopping in and hollering at you real quick.
Hey,
you have
man.
a good day. Y'all chat. Have a good.
You too,
good
brother.
Day.
And go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. I'm gonna hit y'all up with some stats, with some financial stuff. I just been busy.
It's all good. No, ain't no pressure. We just here
Yeah.
waiting for you. We just here needing you. You know, no pressure, man.
just needing. I've been busy, man.
We just sitting here broke. No worries. You know what I mean? Nah, but when you're ready, when you have the time, do what you got to do. You know what I mean? Like, you got it. Whenever you feel this on your heart, or whenever you have time to look up some stuff or to drop some stuff, we here. We ain't going nowhere, man. We here for the long haul.
So you be in the Discord too?
I be in the Discord. I'm not as good in the Discord as some other people, but like where is it? I'm going here, and then I see something in the conspiracy. Oh yeah, I got to get up to date. It's a bunch of history of Valentine's Day. Yeah, I got to get. Oh, CERN. Then where is yours? Financial freedom. Let's see. The last post of financial freedom is why having 0.01 BTC is a big deal. Bella is in here. Yeah, I'm in here. I got to start doing be more active in there though. So.
All right, yeah, I got to start dropping some stuff in there too. But yeah, y'all have a good day, man. Shout out to you, Rios. Blessings to your family, and y'all do your thing, baby.
All right, brother. You have a good one too. Blessings to you and yours. I missed a couple calls. My bad. I was on the phone. But Keem seems as if he's talking in circles. I be catching it though. You got to be willing to listen. Like he can start talking about something else and then you'll fall off, and you got to be there for it. There's no go. You got to go along for the ride. Rob Gotti, what up, man? I see you in here. What's happening? If we get any more calls, call in. My bad. I missed the calls. I was on the phone. Cool Dad. Is Cash up in here? What's up, Cash? I see you. Cool Dad Car Care. That's what's up. Cash is in the building. Cash and Tati sitting in the tree. Sky, I watch so long. I catch it. He be dropping real gems, man. Like, it's just, you got to be patient. You got to be patient and have like real active listening. Let it soak in. Let it go. Let the process happen. Where am I going now? I'm going to go. Oh, that's what I want to talk about. Kendrick Lamar, first rapper to 100 mil subscribers on Spotify, monthly subscribers on Spotify. First rapper to ever do that. First rapper to have 3 albums in the top 10 of the Billboard 200.
To accept, press 1.
Hey, this is the AM Wake Up Show with Rios, the greatest morning show in the world, Craig. Caller, where you calling from and what's your name?
My name is Tommy, and I'm from Texas.
What up, Tommy? How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I can't complain. You know, we on some high energy, high vibration stuff this morning. Just getting some good information out there and just spreading love and joy. You know what we do in the morning at the Ghetto Cafe. What's happening with you, though?
Nice. I'm doing good, man. Hey, I was just going to tell you, like, this is the first time I'm catching it, but I just wanted to see if the number was real and you were going to answer. But my main point was going to say, like,
yeah, I'm going to answer. It's real.
Like, that's what's up. Hey, I was going to tell you, I had 2. Well, I'll just keep it simple. Like, what's your best advice for someone that feels lost? Like, they don't really have any direction, and they don't know if they're doing the right thing. But I guess, yeah, if you're feeling lost.
Just like, so I'm going to repeat the question just so I make sure that I got it. what is my advice to somebody that just feels lost and like just in a place of stagnancy? You got to turn down the volume in the background. I can hear myself.
You got to turn down the volume in the background. I can hear myself.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
So basically, somebody that's stagnant, stuck in a place that is lost, or are you just stuck in a spot? Which one?
Just like feeling like I'm not seeing progression in my life, basically.
So
like I'm like floating, but I'm not. I don't feel like I'm going forward.
Okay, and is that in career, life in general, relationship? Is that as in the whole, everything, or is that just? Let's get. I need some details before I can answer to it.
Yeah. I'd probably say like life in it, like in a whole, I guess. Not relationship, but more or less just like wanting to. Man, I don't know. It's just like a general.
It's okay.
It could just be like a general thing.
So, that's kind of just in a general, just everything. I'm lost in life. What do you know? What you're passionate about? Do you know what you want to do in life? Because if you're lost and you just feel stuck, that's a thing. Like we can get places and be complacency where we're at, or get stagnant, or content with where we are, and we want more in life. But we have to think about what more do we want in life? How do we get there? What is it that I'm passionate about? Am I not happy with being lost? Am I lost and not happy, or am I just lost and just like, hey, what do I do next? What's next for me? How do I progress to the next level? You can't progress to the next level if you don't know where you want to go. You know what I mean? Like, and that's why I say I don't take it as loss. I just take it as a place of stillness. And it's okay when you don't know what to do, sit down. If you don't know what to do, do nothing. Don't make drastic and brash decisions, but find your center, find your balance. And if you're in a place of stillness, what is it that you want to do? You're lost, but what do you want out of life? That's the question. Like, if you don't know what you want, or what you want to build, or what you want to grow towards, how do you get there if you don't have a goal? So what is it that you want to do?
Yeah, I understand. No, that's good. I appreciate it, man. I just wanted to like ask that. I thought that was a good answer to my question, because it's not only for me, it's just maybe someone else that's listening to your podcast that's like could be feeling lost. I mean, it's where I'm at. It's like 10 in the morning, so I should probably be at work or something, you know. But I'm over here watching your shit.
It's all good. Like, and I would say seek God in everything you do. Seek God. You know what I mean? Or like, and whatever that is to you, that's what it is to you. Whoever's out there like that, seek God. Figure out what you want in life. Figure out what you want to do. Figure out what you're passionate about, and then take the course or do the actions to get there. What do I need to do to get there? This is what I love. This is what I like. This is what I want to do. How do I get there? Just start researching. But you always start with being a good person and seeking God, and that will get you a lot of places.
I appreciate that. I'm gonna tell you one real quick story, real quick. Yeah. Yesterday I was at the Walmart and it was late at night, and then I was walking in the Walmart and I looked down and I saw like a wallet, right? And so I messed with the wallet a little bit with my foot because I don't want to like touch it, because you know the world's crazy. It could be like Venmo or whatever on it. But anyway, so I look at the wallet, I see there's money, I pick up the wallet, I go back to my car, and I'm sitting in the car. I'm like, damn, there's like $300 in here. I'm like, what should I do? Should I take the money and then like, or should I go in the Walmart and give the wallet to like a manager or whatever? Yeah. So I drive off, I call my girl, and then she basically just tells me like, hey, that's not right. Go take the wallet back, and then, just return it to the manager or whatever. See if someone else comes and looks for the wallet. So basically, long story short, I like think about it, and I was like, man, I always ask God to help me be a better man.
Yeah.
And I know if I would have took the wallet and went home, then that wouldn't, like, that's not me being a better man. If I'm asking God for me to be a better man,
exactly,
that's against what I'm asking God to help me do.
Mm-hmm.
So then I turn around, I'll go to the Walmart, I turn in the wallet. I noticed like I'm paying for some groceries or whatever, and then I see this guy come frantically in with asking the manager like, hey, did you guys find a wallet on the floor? And they give him the wallet, and I'm like walking behind him, and I'm like, damn, that's crazy how like God works.
Hey,
like just to see, because I was worried that I was gonna give the wallet and they're gonna take the money out of the wallet and then maybe give him the wallet, but just to see like my doubt in people that I don't know, just to see him get the wallet and then like, damn, everything worked out for that guy because I didn't fucking steal the money. Yeah. I didn't steal the wallet and I didn't like return it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And then the thing is, like, think about what the opposite feeling for that person. I can hear myself in the background. You got to turn it down.
I can hear myself in the background. You got to turn it down.
Let's see. Hold on. Can you hear yourself now?
No, I'm good now. But like, think about how it would affect his life in the negative if you wouldn't have given that back. He may have had his IDs, his credit cards, his money, and we don't know what he was going to do with that money. Maybe feed his kids, maybe feed this person. So the fact that you turned down a quick fix to help somebody in their life so that they don't have any steps back is a big thing. And that means you're a good person, that you want to do the right thing and you did the right thing. And that's really how God works. He shows you how your good works play out. You do good works and you get to see the fruits of your labor. So continue in that path. Continue. Is there anything that you're interested in? What are you interested in?
I trade stocks in the morning. So I day trade and I work from home. So that's my main goal is to just be like a profitable day trader. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but yeah.
That's dope. And how long have you been doing that?
That's dope. And how long have you
how long I've been doing it? I've been doing it for 5 years. It's a fucking process, but it's definitely something I enjoy the most.
Hey, so what you should do is jump in the Discord. We got a finance portion in the Discord, and I'll drop it in here, or somebody drop the Discord in here. Drop some links and just start chatting it up with people in there. You never know who you meet, who you talk to. But shout out to you, brother. Seek God and just be a good person like you already been. Like what you just did with that wallet. You move in that walk, you will see the fruits of your labor.
The fruits of your labor.
But prayers to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Prayers.
Yeah, you too. I appreciate it. Thank you for taking the call. I hope you have a great day.
All righty. How do I put this Discord in the chat? Hold on. I figured it out. I didn't figure it out. Freaking. Oh, here we go. There you go. Invite people. That's how you do it. No. That wasn't it. Dang it. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to do it. Let's see if I got it. Nope. That's not it. That's not how you do it. Damn. Look, I put hit use copy button. How do I copy? That's not it. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to do this.
Call from
Pablo.
Hey, this is the AM Wake Up Show at Rios, the greatest morning show in the world. Craig, caller, where you calling from and what's your name?
It's Pablo.
Pablo, what's up? Pablo, what's happening with you, man?
Oh, shit, I thought this was your voicemail.
No,
shit. We at work, normal day.
Normal day, just
on
getting
the
it
dedicated. Yeah, dedicated scene. I'm an electrician. I'm 28. I just turned 28 in November 6th. I tap into all y'all streams, but I really like you and King.
Hey,
y'all
man.
keep it a book.
Let's go.
Yeah, I like that.
What do you want to talk about, man? You want to give a shout out? What's going on? What's happening?
Hey, shit, I was scrolling through YouTube. I seen you was live. I just wanted to tap in and see if you was going to ever answer.
Yeah, man.
It's pretty cool.
I'm going to answer. Caught you off guard.
Shout out to all y'all boys. I want to keep y'all boys going and shit. Just wanted to tap in real quick. I'm at the work thing. I'm an electrician, so
hey, man,
I'm a journeyman in here. So I just want to tap in with y'all. Everybody in the scene, keep working. Everybody up early. Early bird get the worm.
Well, let me ask you a question, because I always get a couple of people in here asking about trades and skills that they should learn, and I'm always like, electrician, welder, plumbing, all those things. But did you do an apprenticeship to become a journeyman?
No, so I had the typical like churches and McDonald's jobs, and then my father got me into the trade.
Okay.
So I was up under him during the summers of like high school and all of that. So when I graduated, I already had some knowledge, and most companies are willing to get you if you're green, meaning you don't know anything.
Okay.
Sometimes they just maybe you got to stay with them for 2 years, stuff like that. But yeah, I hopped into the field with no school.
Okay.
I just had actual field training and got in there that way. And shit, I leveled up this way and became a journeyman.
Hey, that's
So
dope.
there's many ways you could get in.
And so then another question, do you work contractually? Like you get a job, like a contract that you work for like this many amount of months, or is it day to day?
No, I actually work for a company.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
dope.
I work for a company. Yeah. My father has his own company because he's a master. So on the weekends, I'll go work for his company, but I'm actually with somebody myself.
Hey, that's dope because I was just gonna say I used to when I was in the battery world, there was an electrician that used to work on the warehouse, like the actual building itself, like running lines and running shit through the building. But on the weekend, he also he was a master electrician. He would do like contracts for houses. He used to just be making so much
good money.
He used to be making so much damn money, and the shit that he
Yeah,
knew.
it's good money. You'd be surprised.
It's crazy just how they don't promote a tangible labor skill that really brings wealth to families. Like that shit is real wealth. Like you
I
may
agree
think like,
on that.
oh,
I agree.
he's not a millionaire. Yeah, when he stacked $150,000 years, and then on the side doing this, money piles up fast, homie. Like you just don't want to put the work in.
Yeah, you just got to. Yeah, it's also manage money. What is it called? Money management.
Money
That's what. I'm 28, like I said, so I'm working on it. But like you said, it's money in it. I mean, I'm only 28. I have a shit. It ain't everything, but I got a nice ass Cadillac truck, and I'm only 28. I take care of my son. I do all of that. I'm into the stock market, so I mean, you could do your thing.
Right, and
There's more shit out here than just being a little music or trying to fucking make a TikTok star. Nothing against them, but
no, but you're
there's
speaking.
ways out here to get it.
There's ways out here to get it. You just have to be willing to do it and being smart with your money. You know what I mean? Like be smart with your money. Like you said, invest it,
sir.
put it here, put it there, because you're an electrician. You've been doing it since you were a kid. You're gonna be able to retire earlier than you want to, but you're gonna be too young to retire. You know what I mean? Like that's how.
Oh no, y'all plan on getting up? Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? And so once you retire and then you start working for yourself or whatever it is, however you do it, it's the long game. And people don't really understand. You got to play the long game, not the short game. And making sure you're putting your money away and you might get to a point where you be like, you know what, I'm done with this electrician shit. I don't want to beat my body up. Because I looked up, like, I used to do set lighting in Hollywood in production. And that's like a way more labor intensive because you have those 100-pound cables, you carrying them, truck loading them, dumping them, all in fast moments.
Yep.
But then I realized when most niggas retire from, damn it, I didn't mean to say that. Most people retire from the set lighting, they only live another 6 to 10 years after they retire.
Yeah, it's a lot of labor on it.
It's a lot of labor
on your body.
And it's a lot of wear and tear on your body. So it's also being smart. Like I know this is providing what I need right now, but also make it work for you to where you're buying properties and you're buying this and you're getting passive income. You know what I mean? You want to have things that are making money while you're sleeping. And the electrician shit is going to provide that for you. Or you might want to start your own business and you have 7 electricians working for you, where you can hire your
Oh
people.
yeah, man. I mean, yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal.
Hey,
have
man,
multiple income.
You on it, dude, and I'm
something got to
for
stick
that.
if you're going at it.
Exactly.
All right, one last thing though before I get up out of here, so all the viewers, even me, everybody get up on the stock market, the defense stocks. I'm gonna tell you, LMT, Lockheed Martin, it's on a strike right now. Like we going up, but just be looking in the next couple of days. You could maybe look out a week and a half. But y'all know what I'm talking about on the chart. Look at Lockheed Martin. So
And
that's about to take
Lockheed
another
Martin
drop
is an
pretty
aerospace
soon.
company. They build rockets, they build satellites, they build jets. It was a military company, but
Yes,
now
sir.
Lockheed Martin, they've actually joined forces with a couple people competing with SpaceX for rockets and shit like that. But look into Lockheed Martin for real. Good shit, man. It's an
Yes,
aerospace company.
sir.
Good shit.
Already.
All right,
Y'all
brother.
have a good one.
You too, brother.
Oh yeah, tapping in from Texas,
Let's go, Texas. What part of Texas?
San Antonio.
San Antonio, baby. Let's go. Wimbiamba in the building.
Already. Already.
All right,
Yeah.
brother. What's up, Zan? How you doing, Pops? Good morning. Let me see. I don't know how to put my shit in the chat. I don't even know how to do the link, y'all, for Discord. I figured it out the other day. I don't freaking know how to do this shit. I did it on my phone. I actually did it on my phone the other day. Dang it. I got to get my shit together. Ohio Ty sent me videos on how to do this shit, and I still don't know how to do it. Bella said something in here today. Where you at, Coffee Fam? Wake up. You have summoned to the AM show. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. Hug life. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Bella. Representing. I appreciate that for sure. 210 in the chat. That's San Antonio, 210. Texas be up in here representing, man. Texas be in the building. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Is Kendrick Lamar and the accomplishments that he's made and the non-accomplishments of Drake's album. Drake's album, I think, did like 90 million the first day and dropped down to 30 million. Kanye West's Vultures 1 on its sixth day did more streams than Drake's album did on the second day, which is kind of crazy. It's like Drake's staying power has gone away. But I'm trying to see where it has Kendrick's had 3 albums in the top 10. Here we go. Boom. This is dope. Kendrick Lamar makes hip-hop history. Get out of here. Hip-hop history with 3 of the top 10 albums on the Billboard 200. That's crazy. I don't know if y'all know how crazy that is, but to have 3 albums in the top 10, there's Super Bowl halftime show sparked big gains for the rapper's catalog of albums as 3 of his releases dot the top 10. So number 1, GNX went back to number 1 for a second non-consecutive week. 2017's top charting Damn jumps from 29 to 9, and 2012's Good Kid, Mad City vaults from 27 to 10. So he had 3 albums in the top 3, and people want to shit on him and his halftime performance. Oh, it didn't move the needle. It didn't do anything. It wasn't a good halftime show. It was such a good halftime show. It jumped 3 rap albums of his into the top 10. Come on, man. What are we talking about here? Before Lamar, the last act overall with at least 3 albums in the top 10 was Taylor Swift, December 9th, 2023. Before Lamar, the last male artist to do it was Prince. If you're mentioning my name and things with Prince, I know I'm doing good. Let's go. And then he has, I think, 100 million subscribers, monthly subscribers on Spotify, which is the first time for a rapper. Let me see. I want to get a video. I want to actually see somebody talking about this. Who is this?
Welcome to yet another episode of Trending Now. I'm your host, Bharat.
Nope, not that guy. I don't mean to hate on him like that. Damn.
Numbers aren't everything, but they do paint a picture. Kendrick Lamar just reached 100 million monthly listeners on Spotify, and that actually does mean something. A cool guy to now, a lot of fans right now are using this milestone to crown him as the biggest rapper out, which he is. But there's a more intriguing conversation to be had about what these numbers reveal about our current cultural climate and what people are actually wanting out of rap right now. So there's always been this
shout out to this guy. I am Bobby Foster. I'm gonna pause it, so I don't know, but I'm gonna pause it.
Back and forth between commercial, easy to listen to music and authentic, deeper content. Right. And it's been doing that since it has come about. And it really does reveal what listeners want out of hip hop at that specific time. So for example, back in the 2000s,
what up, Get Your Chili?
That like dance era of rap, right? With Soulja Boy and things like Lean With It, Rock With It, right? Really lighthearted, just kind of
what up, Tiny? I see you in the building.
Party music, right? And then came the blog era shortly after that, and it swung the pendulum from that back towards that authentic type of music where it was more vulnerable. Think Kendrick Lamar, Drake, J. Cole, right? And even though people don't think that of Drake much nowadays as far as having like authentic, deeper music, when he first came out, Drake was really known and being praised for having that type of authentic.
I don't... Uh-oh. I don't know if he ever had that authenticity
and that type of vulnerability. Slowly saw this during that popping on the mainstream, where misinformation.
Let me get out of this guy. I'm gonna go somewhere else. Let me get away from this dude. I'm not hating on him. Good job to Bobby Foster, but it wasn't doing enough for me. I'm gonna go here for it. Shout out to Tiny, man. We'll go to, where do I go? What's up, babe?
Are you done?
No, not yet.
Jay,
Hmm?
you can fill this out. Really?
That was for somebody else.
You try to get something thrown into your seed?
No, I'm not. I can't find it. Whatever. I thought, whatever, y'all. But shout out to the chat. I feel the love. Tiny in the building. Tiny said he's gonna be going live at 10. I'm gonna have Imperfectly Relatable going at 10 with the girls and Luck. So you got Tiny, you got me going live at 10. We're gonna be doing this, and it's all love. It's room for everybody to eat out here. Luck just was on Curtis King last night. That's who he just did, Curtis King. So if y'all haven't checked that out, check out Curtis King. Bad Luck was on there with Curtis King. Uh-oh. I'm gonna drop that in the chat real quick, but yeah. So Bad Luck was on this guy's show last night on his podcast.
You know, posting songs, talking
support.
back and forth with other rappers and MCs.
Right.
So for me, I was an MC who couldn't find MCs. What I meant by that was I went to school with them.
Yeah.
But outside of school, once I was out of school, I just couldn't find a lot of MCs around. It wasn't like they were just all over the place. And,
Right.
I found out they were. I just didn't know them. And so on the internet was where I found all these super dope MCs. You know, it's where I found what I call my class when I was
so
coming up.
y'all
My
go
class
support,
MC,
go
where I found
like, go leave some
Mike
comments
Strohs and my glasses
in the
alone
chat
with problems,
or in the comment
and all these
section for
ill
Luck
dudes who were
on Curtis King.
just
It was a dope interview.
breath of fresh air for me.
Right.
You know what I mean? And for me, it opened up my world as far as like, yo, there's a community here, and I want to be a part of it. And my whole goal at the time was just being dope. It wasn't about making songs. It wasn't about having hit records. It wasn't about none of that. It was just like, yo,
Luck is so dope, man. He's so humble in what he's accomplished and where he's at now. Like, just a dope, humble dude. Funny as hell. But go support. I dropped the link in the chat for you guys to support that, because we want to support everything that everybody's doing. We're all trying to make a move. We're all trying to make a wave out here. And like Tiny said, it's room for everybody. Like I said, it's room for everybody. Ain't nobody stepping on nobody's toes. We are just trying to have channels. We're trying to be entertaining. We're trying to have content for people to pay attention to and to look at and appreciate. And that's all we're doing out here. So go check that out. Leave a comment, like and subscribe. And if you guys can, before we get out of here, because I'm about to make sure we don't have any more super chats. Okay. So before we get out of here, make sure y'all go to the comment section. Please like the video. Please like and subscribe. Go in there and leave a comment in the comment section, just even if it's a coffee mug. It's helping me get into the algorithm and helping me to push forward and get more eyes on what we're doing. The more comments, the more likes, the more attention YouTube will give it and push it and solicit it to other people who don't know about us. But shout out to y'all. Shout out to Tiny. Shout out to all the mods. Ace Boy, Dogface, Bella, Sexy Nay, Valerie, everybody in here, Sunshine Baby, Tafashe, Scrooston G, everybody in here who's going through something. Let's remember to keep that special prayer out there for Tafashe and what he's got going on today. Shout out to GFS for calling in. And then don't forget about the Brockman Gallery, the PBS special about the Brockman Gallery, and then the PBS special, the migration, the Great Migration, I think is what it was called, the Great Migration. So shout out to y'all. All love to everybody. And then I'll be back at 10 o'clock with the girls and Luck, Javonda and Anya, and Luck on Imperfectly Relatable. It's our new podcast, and we're streaming. Thank you, Bella. It's a hug. Appreciate you. Peace out to everybody in there. Remember, go to the comment section. Leave a comment, please. All love. But I need those comments and I need those likes. Let's get the likes up and let's get those comments.